this.
I was weak.
I muted them all.
Alright, so next session we have to all crack at the same time.
Oh, wow.
You only get
I see it.
these two.
Oh, wait, this is as far as my fingers go. People can bend them all the way over here. Stop
right
there.
Yeah.
Can you do this?
And then I couldn't stop.
Okay.
So
you stop right here?
Yeah, this is as far as I can bend them.
They don't go back at all.
Nope, they don't go back at all. That's it. Just stops right there.
Interesting.
Yeah, how?
Mine don't
What's
go any farther
happening?
than that.
That you can still. That's okay. I'm sipping was bored of it.
Your hands basically at a 90 degrees. Not even.
They just. I came out like this, and then.
Oh wow.
This one bends farther than this one.
Oh my gosh. All right, so you all have leveled up. Emma, leveled up.
So.
Yes.
We're at 6 now.
60.
Okay, well, are we all good to go?
I think so.
Okay. My goodness. Okay then, I think we're ready. Oh my goodness, wow! Welcome back to DC5! I am here so excited, Dungeon Master of this evening, Mr. Vontas, with me as always on our second to last session. Our Midnight Marauders. Say hi, Midnight Marauders!
Hi, Midnight Marauders!
So let's have a very big recap because it's been a little while since we have last met. But last we did meet. Oh my goodness! All the secrets of Loralite Valley have now been revealed. Doc staying behind the observatory discovering a Nobel Prize level revelation that the night sky everyone's always thought was above them has been in fact only moored ground this whole time. Having it now make sense from Ian Luru's notes that he got above through the jaws of Gaia. Which may after all be a cave opening, now that you kind of put those pieces together. Meeting up again, you accidentally find out just how powerful the star is by bumping it. All of you level up, including Doc, yeah, who wasn't even in the room, so you have no idea the range on that particular level up. Magic Surge was, but I'm sure it's fine. Nevertheless, off to Wintershins in Uptown Central, where you met Maylin and your kind. A very cool and talented bartender who is the daughter of Shotori. Gaz, using his Zone of Truth dart that Maylin interpreted as a Zone of Death, definitely revealed that she was good friends with Marquise, actually. And they have had a conversation about her grandma possibly murdering someone at some point about 2 weeks ago, which is now true, pretty well confirmed. But hey, kidnapping your first NPC, Maylin brings you back to her mansion, where you guys come face to face with Shotori herself, who is now the last surviving member of that fated adventuring party. Her memory patchy and warped from more than a decade of arcane brainwalk. Leah was able to peel away the truth of what happened that night. You guys saw the terrible murders that happened in the court by your family. Yeah. Ian, Cho, and her team made it back to the courts with the star. The monarchs have decided to not return to the sky after all, but keep it for themselves and use it as a magical component for godlike feats and immortality. They refuse to hand it over. Ian and Cho barely escaping with their lives, with the bodies of the rest of the adventuring team in unknown grave or unknown fate, ? Then, things took a very sudden, violent turn the moment Cho saw Apollo. The evidence needed for her to confirm that old dear, masquerading as his grandfather, had survived her assassination attempt. So, I got one. We have initiative already rolled. Let's see how the math.
Oh, what are you doing? Oh wow.
This is her room. And I don't think this is gonna stay.
Right?
This does light up.
There's so much space.
That's Loralite guy there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I gotta say, this is pretty intimidating for an old lady to be surrounded by, like 7 people. And a bird.
That's fair. At the same time, probably not the first time she has been. she is, after all.
Everyone's like, you're over here just like,
Apollo, what are you doing? Yes, absolutely. Okay, so we have everyone situated. We're all good to go. Yes. Wonderful. So now we're gonna begin the fight. So yeah, what happened last was Apollo came in through the door, or through the window rather, and you see Cho get set off immediately looking at you. Old dear, just be like, I knew you had survived my first attempt.
She is fucking crazy.
Yeah. You see the floor creaks as she stands from her rocking chair, predator eyes at you, old dear. You hear her just be like, you left us, you and Apollo ran away. By the time I'm done with you, you will be unrecognizable. And she is going to, she's not going to do anything quite yet, actually, but she will stand and kind of begin to do a battle stance. By the way, Lear, you have text.
now's a good time.
Yes. You see the text is from your mother, which you have not gotten anything from your family in a long time. You see the text says, daughter, I'm begging you, please come home now, or I can't protect you from whatever will happen next. Your time is out. Are you coming home right now?
Is she like watching us? Oh my god.
And you're actually first active. But this can be out of your actions.
Just.
Oh my gosh!
Old dear's looking over. Are you on your phone?
WYM, what do you mean?
Consideration of what do you mean? Yeah, do you send that down, or what do you do? Or do
No,
not
but,
anything?
now is not a
Here's
great
a train!
Now is not a great time. What does this mean?
Send.
That's what I said.
Red, no reply. What do you do?
Okay. This is probably something I wouldn't know yet.
Okay.
Or right
That's
now.
okay. We can roll some.
Is there a way that I could fix the block in her memory?
Give me an medicine check, real quick. Good dice. Good dice.
Nope.
I don't think you know enough about medical issues. This doesn't seem to be an arcana issue, that's the problem. This seems to be a tissue, like muscle has been warped, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, even if you could understand it, I don't know if you would be able to do, doctor work here.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Is that?
That can be your bonus. As far as year 2, nothing violent has happened yet.
Right.
So if you're like, I don't know if I would even fight it, you can hold, you can, if you want to do shenanigans, I'm all for shenanigans.
I would like to try and talk to her.
Okay.
Explain what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
That this is not
Yeah.
Ian,
Mm-hmm.
and that
She seems
she
pretty,
did succeed.
She seems pretty
She
certain.
did.
So what would
can
you
I-
say in a 6-second time span before she... Because I'll tell you right now, she's after you.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So she's already had a preload set of what she's about to do right now. Let's see what's got that.
I will say We saw the body. Ian is dead. This is
Yeah.
not Ian. This is his grandson over here. And I would like to use my ring.
Okay. I'm gonna say, however, give it to me at disadvantage though. You can still add your ring, but this will be a persuasion disadvantage. How'd it go?
Not good.
That's the worst.
People are dying today.
Oh shit.
Yeah, actually.
We're in it for the long run. Oh shit.
It's an
Alright.
18.
18?
Yeah.
That's still not bad.
Roll
though.
a 7.
The ring really helped out there.
Okay.
Roll a 7 and an 8.
Son of a gun.
None of you are allowed to participate anymore.
Even that though, she does not seem to have registered.
Okay.
Is there anything else that you do?
No, just call to the others. I think we can end this without a fight.
You see Bolts in the back. She's like, "Oh, we're about to fight. What's going on? What's I missed it. I missed the whole thing." You see Mei Lin is also looking terrified. She knows what's gonna happen next. Next is Cho. So.
Alright, let's see how much this mouse be.
Cho. Yeah.
Yikes.
Where are you, little dear?
Right at the window.
The window.
Next to the bird.
Yes. Quite pressed up against that window.
Inconvenient. But Bolts will do.
What?
Bolts.
You see as she looks at you guys now surrounding her, whether you may end up threatening me or not, you see her take her hand and a bunch of mist comes from it and she goes, a fog cloud centered on Bolts surrounds the entire space. I do believe that gets just about all of you, as it is a 20-foot radius. So 20 foot, in all directions.
The window, oh yeah, 20 feet.
Yeah. Huge fog cloud obscures all of your vision. Color, yay. And everyone who wants to can give me a perception check.
Of course
Perception?
Yep.
19.
Okay. DC 17.
18 for me.
Okay. Okay.
Also 19.
Okay.
No, 13.
Dang. Still, that's really low. Most of you, actually,
So tiny. Oh.
Malin hears. Both doesn't. Most of you hear her grab something from the shelf. Sounds metallic.
That's unfortunate.
And that is all she will do right now. It will be Gaz, you're up.
Me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
First, I will say, Malin, what do we do? And then I'm just going to shield out. I'm just going to brace. I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. Mei Lin from somewhere in the fog cloud, she's like, "Run! I don't know! I don't know what she's gonna do! Run!"
If I move, I'm definitely getting hit. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. Take the dodge action.
Okay. Titania, you're up. Spooky. That's spooky.
Anyway, 60
Can I
pounds.
just like lay on the floor or something?
Sure. Do whatever you want.
Down, just drop
Just
down.
freaking hit the deck, man.
Hitting the deck.
Rad.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anything else you'd like to do? Or is it just like take a dodge action and hunker down right now?
You see under the fog.
I know. Can I see the feet?
Oh, Jamie, it's really electric.
Ooh.
Because technically, it would
Wait,
make
this is-
sense, right?
What a thing.
If it's centered on bolts, I don't know, there could be a chance. You never know, there could be a
11.
chance. 11? This is fun. But Red just showed up today. I still want to give you something though. You saw, you're pretty sure you just saw Cho's feet near the shelves.
Okay. Can I
It's there for most of the time. The fog passes. But you're pretty sure you saw her by the shelves now.
I'm kind of scared. Okay, I'm just gonna stay like on the
Okay. It is Maylin's turn. Oh, Maylin, you're back around. Control your she is not going to move because she doesn't know where anyone is right now. And she's gonna roll for panic attack. No. But she's not gonna. She's going to hold a particular action. I will keep secret for now. But you guys hear like this weird kind of crackling of like magic as she gets ready to do something in case something bad happens. Okay. Well, you're up.
Well, I
So-
don't think she wants her grandmother to kill us.
Yeah.
She has to play it.
So in the fog, what can I not do?
You can do pretty much anything you want. If you want to attack things, it'll be at disadvantage.
Okay. But I can move,
Oh yeah.
and like I don't have to roll about like which direction I'm moving.
No.
No.
I mean, if there was a fog in this room right now, I would still kind of know where you guys are. Like,
Okay. Because then. Oh, shit. Am I within 5 feet?
Yeah.
maybe.
Ish.
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'm not in a zone of like attack of opportunity.
Okay, so if
Kind
you're
of far, yeah. I think you're okay.
You gotta be up really close to that.
Then. in
Also,
that
she may not be
case,
there anymore.
I'd like to spend. Because I kind of want to incapacitate her. I just want to knock her out.
Yeah.
Calm her down.
You have
Okay.
ways of calming her down.
Okay.
Does that mean you don't want me to punch her?
Probably not yet.
Okay.
Maybe in.
Maybe next time.
Well,
Depending on how this goes.
I'm going to send Apollo. Can he sit on that rafter? Like in that cup?
This is a ceiling. Oh, in the raft here?
Yeah, in there.
You can duck down there.
I want him to just
That's
chill up
fine.
there. I don't want her to get anywhere near him because he almost died. And I'm gonna forget about him. Yeah, just take a nap, right?
You see, because Apollo was like right next to you as this happened, so
Yes.
as you tell, give the command, Apollo just looks at you.
Just for now. Just for now. I can't see shit, dude. Just go out.
The most audible eye roll as it
Yes.
and then into the mist just like enveloping it.
Okay. So then I guess I'll move closer. I want to jump out of there. I don't want to get hurt. So
You want a pencil pushing?
I want to spend a key point
Okay.
for Step with the Wind so that my jump distance is double.
Okay.
And what is my regular jump distance? Just my movement?
It's
Yeah, what is
like
my-
your strength
Wherever you
score
want to
or
be there, I don't
something.
know. You're there,
It's
okay.
like 3 plus your strength score.
3 plus my strength.
But also, you're just taking a dash action.
Yeah,
You don't
the
have
big
to
number.
do.
Yeah. So it's
I was
like,
just, I wanted to jump,
so you can jump like 15 feet or whatever.
I just want to jump out of the fog, like closer to the fountain.
Sure.
It's like over here. Here?
Sure. Yeah. I'm just trying to get out of that situation.
Okay.
Right there, 15 feet.
Sure.
All right. Anything else from you,
That's it.
Doc? Showtime.
Okay. First of all, I'm gonna step back.
I'm so bad.
Just a tad. How much do I want to step? Wait.
Perfect.
That feels better. You know, give her a nice.
That's you. Well, how about that? Hey, guys, you want to roll an opportunity attack for everybody?
Huh? What?
Roll for you to hit someone.
Huh?
If you want to.
What did I
No, you're good. I thought this, I can't see anything, so I thought that was my light. It's not. It was chaos, you say anything.
No,
Okay.
I will not.
Then you feel something rush by you.
do? I'm sorry.
Anyway, continue, Doc.
Okay, and then.
It's insane.
It's great. Do I?
Yes, escalate things.
Cast meteor shower on her, I guess. Alright, well, light.
Yeah, okay. So I won't do that, but I do.
She hasn't attacked anyone yet.
Yeah, let's.
She's grabbing a weapon.
I do want to.
You don't know that.
So
Well, one if you do.
I know that's Azad, but who's that?
That's me.
That's
Jazz,
you?
yes.
Okay.
That's a daisy.
Because you guys are
That
closest
is
to her, and Tanya's having a great
I'm a spy.
Yeah, so I don't want to use that. Okay, so I'll cast Sanctuary on Gaz,
Oh,
which, yeah.
Oh, Ayo word?
Yeah.
Oh,
And I don't have to see you to cast it, which is nice.
That's.
So if anybody,
I was gonna get you there.
anybody that goes to attack you has to make a wisdom saving throw at first. And then if they fail to save, they have to choose a new target or lose the attack.
Wow.
And then once you attack somebody else, then it's
It
done.
breaks. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
And very defensible right now.
I am so ready to defend. Anything else from you, Doc?
Well, I was gonna don
Just
some armor,
full
but not right
send
now.
Full send it. Doc, come on. Life is short. You get it?
Then no. You're having good
No.
influence right now.
Azam, you're up.
Question is, bolts? You said you cast the fog cloud on bolts. Is it like
Centered on bolts, it's not. It's just.
It's not attached to
No,
them.
his
Okay.
point, yeah.
All right. I think. I'm going to bonus action cast a spell.
It works.
I think I reach into my bag real quick, and just like dunk my hand in some paint, and then slick my hand out, and it the paint leaves my hand and becomes like a blade of flame, the same color as like my purple hair.
Sick.
And it illuminates the area around me like 10 feet. Like the fog is still just gonna be fog, but I guess it's lit up now.
Well, it's gonna dissipate actually,
Oh.
because it is not higher than a third level spell. It's lower, which means it happens. So I think it probably happens at the same time as you have that flaming sword. The fog just fizzles out, and you guys see that Cho is over by the shelf where she has a greatsword in her hand.
Does she look like she's getting ready to attack someone with it? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Talk to her.
So
All
You see, she looks at you too. She's like, oh, very sneaky.
I'm just gonna like do just like a little grin and then run straight at her.
Let's go!
Stress cookie!
Yes, okay. Alright, go ahead.
Alright.
Roll to hit.
With my flame blade.
No. You better roll pretty high.
16 plus 8.
Ooh, that'll do it.
24. Second
Yep.
attack.
Dang.
That one's only 10, so I'm guessing
Okay.
the second one misses.
Mhm. Yeah. That's so crazy. What'd you say? What? We're not attacking you. What?
10 fire damage.
Okay.
Yeah, all I can do is just. I can't make people not do things.
I mean, there was no plan coming, you know.
That's not what I was talking about. Technically.
Idea.
You see as this fire kind of like from your paint almost kind of comes out, she just raises her arm and it just splatters. You see it kind of burn her clothes and she doesn't blink, just tanks it and looks at you at this point. It is anything else from you?
No.
Okay. Lear, your turn. It's popping off. We're popping off.
I would love to cast Calm Emotions on Joe.
Okay. What do I
That's
got?
a raise, isn't it?
It is actually it has a 20-foot sphere.
What?
Everybody is calm.
Everybody
I also
calm.
need my emotions calm. It's fine.
Oh, okay. On point I choose. So I'll set.
Okay.
I'll put it like in the middle of them.
Yeah. So hit,
Okay.
All of
show.
everybody in that area.
Okay. What do we got to roll?
That is a charisma saving throw, and you can choose to fail it if you wish.
Okay.
Oh,
This would be hilarious if she rolled that one. This would be so funny, wouldn't it? It would be so funny if she rolled that one.
go down the branch. Go down the
The
branch.
other way.
Oh.
Nat 20.
She's
With my
even more
tools dice.
angry.
Like the dice has spoken.
Dice have spoken.
She is
Okay.
even more angry.
Well, no, it just. Well, what do you do? What do you say? Or what does this look like too?
So I don't know if it's a separate thing or if it's still if the. Oh no, yeah, okay, okay. So, I'll look over at them and
That's amazing.
you know, the purple and the blue spacey looking stuff.
Yeah.
If anybody failed, so if a creature failed a saving throw, there's two different effects that I can choose between.
Okay.
And it's either suppress,
Cross emotions.
I can make make the target indifferent about creatures of your choice that are hostile, that it is hostile towards.
Okay.
But she did not fail, right? So,
No, she was not one.
so she's did
I rolled
You
a
guys
17.
Fail or want to fail.
I think Melee needs to roll like
Oh, yeah?
darkness.
Yeah. Oops.
Good job, Joe.
I had no bonuses to it.
She rolled an 11.
Charisma save.
I
I have
to say. 13.
13. So you think that
that meets.
needs? So you succeed.
Naylin failed.
Okay.
So she's
No.
chill.
She's chilling.
Well, Grandma.
She doesn't have to panic
It's
anymore.
fine.
Hi, actually, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, she wasn't hostile towards Olivia, so it wouldn't really do anything to her.
Yeah.
But now you're double sure of that.
There we go.
Now you're so sure. Okay. Okay.
Well.
I'm gonna punch you around. I'm punching you
What about
around.
you?
Okay, so
Anything else from you then?
Another action?
hold on. Maybe possibly. No, this is it. No, it's not. Okay, that's it.
That's it? Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
And I'll actually no, I will come up over next to Gaz.
Me?
Yeah.
Right here?
Right there. No, him. Yep. Okay.
Cool.
And I will ready myself. Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be Azad.
Back to me.
Yeah, it's her turn. Well, it's her turn right
I
now.
think she's attacking you.
So
Oh,
she's
that's
going to
nice.
attack you now.
Yeah,
Stop trying to hit me.
You, now that you are very close to her, you see that as she holds her sword from her old party, this is like, they on the shelf as like a relic kind of thing, but it's like sentimental. This was her weapon when she was Adventure Prey. She now holds it again. Her eyes spin into a red as she goes into a rage. She's going to take 2 attacks on this
I will
odd.
impose disadvantage on one of them.
Okay.
With the protection fighting style.
Okay. Okay. First one does miss. And second one does hit. So I need a bunch of D6s.
It hits.
Second one hits.
Okay.
You want to tank it or you want to do something about it?
No, I have a feeling she's still, like, even if I shield, she'll still hit me. Hit me.
Okay. That's 25 damage.
Cool. Sick. You love to
I
see
need
it.
a deception check from Gaz and Titania. By the way.
Deception check?
Yes, please.
Is that a 25?
6.
Does this mean I have to
19.
There's no way.
Nice. Okay.
Who are we deceiving?
No, I'm just
Yourself. Hey, now we show up to the party. Okay. You see as Cho takes her sword, she just cuts into Azad. She immediately glances over at you. She glances at Titania first. Doesn't seem to recognize your days as a trooper, but looks at your fighting style, how you saw.
Yeah.
And she immediately looks at Mei Lin and goes, "You brought troopers here! You brought troopers into my house!" And she
That's
knows.
not good.
She knows.
Okay, so we're
She knows.
we're telling her.
Yes, you're up.
Me?
Have fun.
Okay. I'm gonna get in close. I'm gonna draw my sword.
Yeah, Mei Lin is terrified.
And I'm going to take 2 attacks with the blunt side of my blade for non-lethal damage.
Copy.
Not
So
your grandma.
that's a 13 to hit. And the second one hit. Same.
Nope, no good.
Alright, that sucks. On the second one, no, I'm not really. Actually, no, I have to hit. So there's one other thing I can do with shield mastery. I will use my bonus action to try and shove her.
Okay.
So against the strength check.
Okay. She's pretty freaking strong. And my dice have been rolling really hot as soon as we started playing. But not
Alright,
right
that's
now.
a 17.
14.
Oh! I shove her back 5 feet, which is
Dang.
Shove her into the
sheer. Shove her into the shelf, basically.
Okay. Yep, into the shelf rocks, some things fall off it, other memorabilia stuff. She she grunts back, she's like, "You came to finish the job, didn't you? I'm not going down easy."
I'm just like, okay, here we go.
Oh my gosh. So Danny, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna like scoot over towards her.
Almost.
How far can I go?
You go as far as you want to go.
While you're prone, not far, I think.
Oh, the fog dissipated, right?
Yes.
So you can stand up.
So you stand up.
Okay, I'll get over there.
If you stand up, you will half your movement because you were technically prone.
You
even
can
though
get
it
right
gives
there,
you some
yeah.
information.
And
Yeah.
I'll
Just
get
crawl.
right here.
That's all good.
How far am I?
That's about 50 feet.
15.
What you want to do?
I want to use this crazy bazooka thing here.
Shoot it while you're prone.
I cast
Bazooka gun.
Like a sniper with a bazooka.
It's Christmas time.
Take a shot.
If it's 5 feet, though, I have to be closer to
Yes.
That is, you gotta be real close. It's not actually bazooka, but it's really close. It's really bad for me if she gets close.
Use it as a
Oh
clue.
my god.
Yeah, it would be great.
So I dashed over, and I have to do something else.
You can, so you stood up, use your movement. You can use your action to dash, which will get you your full movement back.
She's rogue though, right? So you can cut an action dash.
You can cut the action, yeah.
Use it as a bonus action.
You can pretty much get there, is what we're saying.
Alright, I'm gonna
You're
go
there.
I'm gonna get there.
I'm like, jump up on you guys' shoulders.
Yeah, you guys feel a hand on your shoulders leaping over
I'm
you.
like, and I go right in front of her.
Okay.
Bam. Use
So-
my thing.
Okay.
Total knockout.
Oh god.
Okay.
After rolling
So,
the
read it to me, it's been a while.
on a 10.
What's it say?
Roll a d10 on a 10. Target is instantly knocked out for the next 10 minutes. You cannot take a short rest.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
I play the We End the Battle Now card.
Yeah. So the d10.
Knock her out.
Roll a d10. You can roll a d10, you can also roll percentile, I guess, if you want. But d10 is gonna be this guy, the weird pizza looking thing that nobody uses.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So a 10 is gonna be a 0.
All
Wait a
right.
minute. Hold on. Where's my box of doom? Wait,
Where's the box of doom?
Oh, want to give me my box of doom?
Okay, you got it.
Here, wait, don't roll yet. Don't roll yet.
Never heard of a
2d6?
D10 called the pizza looking thing.
Yeah.
2d6. What is that?
Go ahead and roll a d10 in here. This is a box of doom. If you roll a 10,
Good
then the battle is over. It's
Good
not gonna happen
dice.
anymore.
Good dice. Good dice.
Oh.
That's a 7.
Oh man. But hey, that's the first time you've used it, you know?
Yeah. Sorry guys, just got this thing.
That's okay.
Maybe if you stood up while you used it.
Trigger.
I got
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why'd you come over here?
I'm coming. No, I was scared for a second.
I'm already facing you guys.
Keep using it till you roll. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I roll it again? Oh wait,
Mhm.
I'm done with my whole turn though, or what?
I don't think so. I think you still got something left, don't you? I haven't keeping track. I don't know. You just lied to me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it. I guess I'm roll it again. I don't know.
Ah, well, hey, great. That's wonderful.
All right.
Get cursed. Oh.
What is it? Yes.
Oh, there's the 10 you needed. 10 does not hit.
Damn. Even though something plus 2 to hit.
Oh, that was.
Oh.
Oh, to hit? So you have to hit with this thing like a weapon, and then it has to hit.
Yeah.
So roll the d20.
Okay, so we should have done that opposite, but.
Now D20. This one.
Yeah. It was a 10 on the d10. So.
12 plus.
So
2,
14.
14.
Wouldn't- That's okay.
Valiant
alright.
effort. Valiant
What does this
effort.
mean? Hit 2d6. Oh, so if once
There's
I do
damage.
hit,
There is
that's
damage
my
attached.
damage amount. Okay.
There's damage and that fun chance in there.
Okay.
Okay. Malin's turn. Oh, she
What do you mean?
does not want to get in that mix. But she kind of already is.
Grandma, don't hit. It's me.
Mayla's gonna come around to the backside to Azad. She sees you, Azad, incredibly bleeding now. You've been hit twice with a great sword. From behind, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and she's like, "Keep fighting." You see a glow of her dragon tattoo come down her arm, come onto your skin, and the parts where there are slash, the dragon now like holds the skin together, and you have a dragon tattoo holding healed your wound. So you are healed for
That's awesome.
yeah, you healed for 11 points.
Nice.
Thanks.
And she
Old Deer is actively looking how to get punched in the face.
someone please.
Oh,
And it's not like the tattoos she has, it kind of like fades like a scar. So you have a scar tattoo of a dragon now.
Whoa. Okay. Cool.
Just so you know. Just for your aesthetic purposes.
Cool.
And she's gonna back the fuck up. She's gonna go behind, well, next to you. Next to you. You here, yeah. And she's gonna be pretty much right there. She kind of looks down at Bolts. Bolts is like, "What did you hear? That was so nice of you. Oh, thank you." Okay. It is Doc's turn.
I should have done this last action, but that's mine. I can't see anything. This wall. No, I'm good.
Okay. Boy, I forgot to roll for Bolts. Does this even work on your initiative? Or
he's supposed to go on my initiative. He doesn't do anything unless I spend my bonus action to command him.
Okay. Cool.
As my action, I know how to do this.
I don't know how to play this game. Like, really?
None of my notes don't know. So, was it last session? I spent some time making an armor.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm gonna use my action to don it in the most untraditional way possible.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Whatever that looks like in your mind.
See, this is the thing I'm really bad.
Well, see, for me, what I
Is it
imagine,
nanobots?
I imagine something really similar, where like a medallion onto the skin, and like a sheen comes over, and you just like your actual cool armor just gets a beef,
I
or
completely
whatever you
imagine.
want.
I
Whatever you want.
imagine literally pulling out the armor and sitting down.
The buckles on this, they always get stuck on the
It is just like a big bubble suit, right?
He just goes like,
It just inflates.
just some ripcord from summer shoot.
Trying to hit me.
"Hey, now."
Trying to get me out.
Have you ever seen Max from Goofy Movie? When he plays the best.
Yeah, that ripcord.
Maybe it's like a full Sailor Moon transformation. A telescope like pulling apart and becoming your armor. Telescope powers.
It takes 25 minutes, but
It takes up.
Yeah, but she's stunned the entire time. You know?
Yeah.
It's a
I
blind
mean,
transformation.
it's blinding.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. Anything else?
No, because that's gonna take my full action.
Okay. Any bonus from you?
No, because I really didn't play this well.
All
I was
good.
like, we can keep her calm.
That's why you
It's
do a
fine.
phone shot to do
I
it.
really thought we would be okay.
I really, really hope it.
Yeah. So I'll. I like the idea of just a
Ripcord it is. Fantastic.
But yeah.
Alright then. Azad, you're up.
Alright, when she hit me, I lost all the paint on my hands splatters away and I lose concentration on my flame blade.
Oh, okay.
So, I was actually I'm going to.
See, Bolts looks at you with the star in its chest still, glowing. He's like, "Do you want me to do something?"
No, stay right there. You know what? Go. Just move a little bit closer to the dock.
I'll
All right,
move
just in
closer to
case
the
Doc needs some protection or help or something.
Okay. Waddles over.
All right. I have a little bit of paint left on my hand,
Okay.
and I'm going to just like mark out like a primordial glyph
Nice.
and like push and cast hex
Woo-wee.
to brand a curse on her, and then I'm going to pull out my paint roller maul and just swing twice.
Yes.
When I hex her, I'm going to make her have disadvantage on strength skill checks.
Oh no.
Yeah. Pretty much just athletics.
Yeah.
So that actually makes it a flat roll for her, right?
Huh?
It just makes it a flat roll for her, right? She gets advantage
Yeah.
when she's
Raging. Yeah.
Okay, does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
My other attack was only 8, so I'm guessing that's. Or it was like 10 total.
Damn.
Okay.
I can see the front on the freaking windows.
Yeah. There's some light in there.
Uh,
Do you like the atrocious wiring in the back too?
That's my favorite part.
So-
That's my favorite part.
11 bludgeoning and 1 necrotic.
Ooh, baby. Okay.
And that's all I'm
One
gonna do.
blushing, one necrotic. What does that look like? What do you're using your paint roller? Or what do you?
Yeah,
Okay.
just like my big, heavy, sturdy extendo paint roller.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, Madeline behind you backs up. Doesn't feel like she probably understands that this is kind of how it's gonna have to be, but also she's watching people hurt her grandma,
Yeah.
and so she's just going to kind of black out right now, like just dissociate.
Oh,
But
you literally just told me to keep fighting.
and then she regrets it. I don't know what to tell you. Lear, you're up. Okay. Okay. So Bolts is by the doctor. Sorry. Okay. Cool.
Okay. When was Oldie supposed to go?
You are after Maylin, who is in a couple rounds.
Wait, yeah, what did
Yeah.
Did I skip you?
I didn't go yet.
Oh, you
And
should have been
I-
after Maylin. Did I skip you then?
Yeah, I haven't.
Yeah,
Oh,
because actually you had me after me.
Oh, sorry about that. You
That's
wanna
okay.
go?
Yeah, I'll let her do something. I need you. Quit fooling around.
You know I was first.
1, 2, 4. I'll make it. Just put me right next to Joe.
Oh, jeez.
It's just a regular movement.
Oh, dude.
And I'm going to.
Attack.
I'm going to punch her. I'm not really happy that I'm about to punch an old woman, but she thinks that looks like she'll take it.
She's got glowing red eyes and
Yeah.
is trying to kill everybody.
I was like, is that a 1? It's a 7. But 13. Miss. Okay.
Yes.
Nat
20. That is it.
Oh no! So double damage.
And
So,
I am expending 1 key point to stun strike her.
Oh my gosh. Let's go.
So
roll your
she
damage
is
first.
done.
Damage first.
Damage is just 1d6, so you're fine.
So 2d6 now.
So if you
Because
like what you
crit.
rolled on that d6, if you roll a 6, you can double that 6. But if you roll like a 2, roll again. Let's double damage.
Ooh.
You want to double that, or you want to roll again and add?
I gamble. wingman? Am I a wingman? The worst I can get is a 5 right now. Or I can get an 8 right now.
That's.
Or I can get a 10. 10!
Plus, what do you
Wow.
Plus
Yeah.
3, so a total of 13.
Nice.
And stun now.
Okay, now
Well,
so stunning strike. What do I roll?
You gotta roll a
Con saving for DC 14.
Her con's not bad, but she's not, min-max here. She's a Triton.
She's old.
Okay.
Maybe it's lower. But yeah, she is a Triton.
22.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
that's
I got nervous.
that's it.
Okay, but still 13 damage is nothing to snip your nose at.
Well then, then I'll spend one more key point to patiently guard myself and wait for her to see what she does.
She's going to retaliate immediately.
Alright, I think I did that.
It's a reaction. So she's going to reaction, make a melee attack against a creature 5 feet that dealt damage to you. Oh, which you have. You see as you like punch or what? Or how do you?
Basically, I see Oldir, like, he jumped out of the fog, but he turns around and sees it immediately disperse. He's like, what the fuck? And then so now he runs over and he kind of like hops over one of their shoulders and kind of like just does like a swinging kick to her head and like kind of like braces against the shelf.
Nice. She just and she like takes that and hits back. She's like, what kind of fighting style is that, Ian? And she moves her sword up and she, I'm guessing hits on an 18.
18 does it. Does my bonus action proc after this attack? This reaction?
Oh, did you? do the
I
same?
bonus attacked patient defense to dodge.
Dodge. Okay, in that case, 19.
Damn. 16 damage. I'm okay. That sucked, but I'm okay.
I'm breathing. As she takes that, she moves her sword to the other hand and just slashes you with it.
Okay, and then before I end my turn, I'm gonna have Apollo sweep in, peck her, and then sweep back out.
Nice!
Because he does no opportunity for that.
Yeah!
Nice.
So,
Bye-bye.
Hey, you can roll for your owl.
come on.
Come on, Apollo!
Come on,
First time you've
Apollo.
got me!
Damn you, Apollo.
Apollo.
Let's just say he swoops in, and she goes like, and he flies right back up. Immediately flies away.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a lot of that, like, pigeon scutters, like...
He immediately goes back to the raptors.
Yep.
And Oldir, like, he's like, what the fuck?
The first time Apollo's like... head real low.
Yes.
Avoiding eye contact.
Alright, that's Oldir.
Okay, now we'll go back to... You?
Yeah.
Lear. Yes.
Are you early in the rotation?
I'm like, yeah, the first.
One of the
Really good
Yeah,
idea.
like right
okay.
after Gaz.
Yeah, it's Lear, Cho, then I think me,
Mhm.
and then you.
I'm gonna up over here behind to here.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great for her.
I'm
What
going
did I roll?
to cast it at 3rd level.
Okay.
More damage.
More damage.
It is a Wisdom saving throw.
She is okay on wisdom, but so that's 13.
Meets.
Meets?
Yeah.
Meets it. But tied to attacker. That's the second saying,
hold on.
so.
Target takes half.
Takes half damage.
So you roll some no.
So,
Well, no.
I don't know.
Tied to attacker.
It
Meets
was...
it, beats it, tied to attacker. That's how that saying goes.
No.
Well, this is a
No,
save
they
though.
They
It's a
take-
save.
Oh, it's a save. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind then. Okay, she's good. Then
She
half.
only takes half damage.
Okay, great.
I would love though if I don't know if I don't know if it can go. If I can do it this far,
Okay.
but I want to make it sound like her adventuring team is talking to her.
Oh.
That's mean.
Ouch.
And just
Mental damage.
Emotional
Mess with this
damage.
old lady.
Oh no.
just going, what are you doing? How? You know that you would have never been abandoned.
Yeah.
I did not abandon you. Stop this.
Just
You know,
like,
how dare you?
you guys hear these whispers too as it absolutely surrounds her. How much damage does she take, by the way?
Let me see.
Choppers.
You're gonna get out of this! You're gonna get out of this!
Creedence Clearwater starts playing.
I was thinking more of Hold Me Now by Creed.
Can I borrow that?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, it's not. It's
Oh.
Hey, my kid did okay.
Yeah, well.
My kid did average.
So, 2, 4, 6,
No.
This is not using
8,
you.
9. So,
It's like
Half
out
rounded.
of time now.
9
That's
down
10.
4.
Come back with some sadness.
I know.
6, 7, 10.
it's 10?
Yeah, it's 10. 7.
10 so 5.
So far.
You were my first paradise.
You are my first paradise.
Yeah,
Also, one like,
yeah.
hit anything with her.
Let's roll a luck check. Oh, she's okay.
She's a
Well, she's okay. Yeah. So you guys watch as Lear just as this like whispers come out surrounding visibly on Cho, and you guys hear just like little bits of what is probably yelling in her head. There's like, how could you do this? How could you? Why? And you just hear just stop! It's not me. It was you. You left me. And she's yelling to no one around her.
She's really losing it, guys.
You see Bolts looks at you, he's like, should we? I don't know.
Stay put.
Alright! I could do a happy dance.
Wait, hold on. Are you a branch?
About what?
Never mind.
I don't get it. Okay, fantastic.
That's only for
For
her.
spells, it'll tell you if you add your spellcasting modifier and shoot damage.
Ooh, maybe she will chill out if we show her this dog.
The thing that made her psycho.
Witness.
That'll do it.
Oh my For a moment though, you do see the rage leave Cho's eyes.
Oh.
For a second.
And she looks at you, Gaz, now able to cast spells again. She goes, Kneel!
Oh.
Please give me
Oh, jeez.
What's the save?
wisdom save, 16.
Wisdom save, okay.
Oh, dang.
19.
No.
Amazing. Nah, but she will attack you anyway.
Attacking me?
Mhm.
She has to do the whiz.
Who will
Yeah,
win?
she's
also-
One very
Sanctuary.
angry
She
barbarian.
succeeds.
Or
Then she has.
No.
No, I have not had it, so.
12.
You haven't attacked? Since
What's the save on? Or what does it gotta beat?
I don't know what it is.
Yes, hasn't attacked since you got
Or no, I
the
attacked, but I don't have the dodge going anymore.
Well, when you attack, you break
What was
your
it?
own sanctuary.
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right.
12.
Oh, it makes it easier.
Yeah, you already attacked.
I already attacked anyway, so
Okay.
yeah.
Copy that.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Because you missed the pommel.
Yep.
She will attack you twice then.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Went from attacking.
17?
Misses.
17 misses, okay.
So,
And
they
she's
don't
going
have
to
protection.
frenzy.
Oh.
Attack again. With
Oh,
a 21.
That hits.
Okay. But she doesn't have rage anymore.
That's
Fancy.
nice.
Really wants to hurt you. Ooh, that's a good roll. $29 damage. What's your gas station, by the way?
That would
Wow. Yeah.
that would down you right now.
A little more than half my HP.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay. She'll stop there though. As she looks at you, kneel, and just no. She just slices into you with the grace of a dancer. After she is through with you, she's gonna look back at old dear. Target locked again. We're gonna go to gas now though.
Okay. I'm going to.
Where is it? Yeah.
What did you convince you that you
I'm going to. I'm gonna take the attack action again.
Okay.
First one is a natural 20. Let's fucking go.
Jeez,
I'm
that's
having a superiority
the
die.
third one on.
Okay, I'm going to do.
But then.
I'm going to do.
Like,
Oh, I see. Like, is it my
I'm
turn?
going to do distracting strike. The next attack roll against her has advantage. That's not me.
Nice. Whoever attacks her next gets advantage.
Damn it.
yes.
Rip.
So now I deal.
Oh, you're up
8
next with your stumbling one, right?
Plus another
bazooka
D8.
baton.
Bazooka baton.
That's 1 plus 4 plus 4 is 8 total damage. Oh wait,
Okay.
this a crit. Do I crit the superiority die?
Yeah. All damage dice.
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll again for both
Okay.
the superiority and the damage.
Go for it.
4
Okay.
and then another 8.
Wow. 8, 16. 21.
Sweet.
Yeah, 21. That's it then, man?
Did I roll 1 attack?
You rolled. I
That
have
was-
8 and then 4 and then 8.
Okay, I think that was 1 attack.
Okay.
Jeez.
Yes.
Gosh dang.
Right?
Yeah, because you rolled the
I rolled-
first, and then you did the superiority die,
Yep.
You
and then
crit.
you
Did
rolled
you attack
again.
before you crit?
That's what I'm trying to remember is if I attacked
No.
before I crit.
You didn't
Yeah.
get a 10 on an attack.
Your first
right?
was
That's.
Wait, does this mean that
No.
this is now like disadvantage?
Okay.
The next person who attacked her is at
Oh,
disadvantage.
no, the next person that attacks
I-
you is with
advan-
advantage.
Yeah.
It can't be
You
me,
don't have
though.
advantage?
Mhm.
Oh.
I don't have advantage. The next person outside of me.
Okay, cool.
And that's
Get him.
25 to hit for the second one.
Oh,
Yeah, that would be
Beat that
you love to see it.
You love to see it.
And then,
Oh yeah, lovely adventure.
Beat that grandma up.
who wants to move? Does anybody want to move right now?
We are the reindeer.
What?
Walking over
Or are you gonna
grandma.
react?
Wow, that was a stretch.
Down from Christmas
I'm on
Eve.
my dick.
Do you want to move?
We don't know
You wanna
what
move?
I mean,
that
if you
line.
can say there's no such thing as Santa,
I'm gonna do-
then
I'm
as
gonna
for being
do
grandpa,
attack.
we believe.
So add another superiority die. I think I'll do that. Yeah. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to roll my damage and then I give one other person half their movement speed
oh
Yeah.
as a...
Yeah.
yeah
Master.
yeah.
You wanna move?
Yeah.
So you can move 15 feet.
Gosh dang.
So the damage is 7 plus 4 for 11.
Oh no.
Move me back. Yeah.
Right here?
32 damage.
Okay.
That's 32.
There we go. That is 2 of my 4 superior.
How's she looking?
Not great.
Quick, heal your grandma. I got more cool stuff I want to do.
She does not look great, but also doesn't look hugely different from when you guys start. She has probably done this more times than anyone could count, and she could probably take a lot more before she really starts to think about her situation here.
I don't really want to kill this lady.
Daniel, you're up.
We might.
We
might.
Okay.
With advantage.
No.
So
Yes.
I'm rolling 2 of the d10.
You have advantage.
That's true.
Come on, dice.
Good dice, good dice, good dice, good
Curse
dice.
dice.
Or no, you should be rolling a d20 first, right?
Yeah, you have to hit.
Yeah, to hit
with
first.
20
That's okay.
first.
That's okay.
No.
It's okay.
Not that one. I'll do it.
So this one gets advantage.
Nice.
Yeah.
Try for the 20.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
Did you have advantage?
You could crit. You could crit.
Okay, 19, still good.
Okay, that still hits.
So now
19
do
hits.
D10.
So,
No, just one.
Okay.
what does it say when you hit? It's like 2d6 or something?
Yeah, there's actual damage as well.
2d6 bludgeoning damage.
And then this is for the extra bit.
This is for
This is the fun part.
Ouch.
That could or could not work.
So
she rolls it first, so you get a 10 off.
Okay.
Oh, you get the D6.
Yeah, roll 2d6 to deal damage.
Yes, you can still roll. Still hit. Yeah, so you do some damage.
That's pretty
That's
good.
not bad.
Is this...
Yeah.
Is the billy club thing a finesse weapon?
It's a mean.
Yeah, actually.
So you could theoretically sneak attack with it?
Yeah, you could.
So
Yes,
at
you
level
could.
6 rogue, it's
So
like what, an
put
extra
2 more-
3d6, I think?
I think it's still
At level
2d6,
6.
isn't it?
Please hold.
You do. Yes. So yes, you're gonna roll sneak attack. So it's at least
Yeah.
2d6.
Icky.
Level 6 rogue, I think, is 3d6.
Okay. Hey, if 2 people said it, then it must be true. Go back.
That's kind of how I live my life.
7.
9 plus 7.
16. So 16.
Plus 2? Wow.
So 18?
Plus 2 at?
Mm.
Right now?
That's the +2 to hit. So when you
Yeah,
roll the
2d6.
d20, you add the 2.
Okay. So yeah, 16.
So 16.
Yeah.
What does it jump to 3d6?
No, it should be 3d6.
Oh.
Should you get another one?
Yes.
Did you only roll 2? Roll another one.
18
Hey,
plus
only if
5
it's good.
is 23.
Keep it if it's good.
Yeah.
23. Yep.
Jay's grandma.
It tastes like grandma, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
little dear, is this police brutality what's happening?
Honestly. I mean, she threw down a smoke bomb and got her fucking sword off the shelf.
Alright.
Yeah, ouch. Yeah, so as you go to just baton her, she just like sees you in the corner of her eye, turns around just to get wallops in the side of the face. And she looks at you, give me another deception check actually. This will be with advantage. Ooh, and you're gonna have to be pretty high. You defeated 21. What is good?
14.
14. As you are right face to face with her, and she just takes that. Titania, what? It's been a while.
Yeah, how you been?
She will recognize you now.
How's your
On
family?
a
How's
first
your
name
Your
basis?
family.
Right.
Holy
Titania was a
smokes.
high level trooper at the time of Joe.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. Malin.
The backstory.
The backstory. Who is really, really hurt right now?
Really hurting?
Yeah.
I'm at 26.
I think
Grandma.
I'm at 19 out of
Yeah.
26.
Oh, hurt in terms of, I thought you meant hurting her.
Yeah.
Okay. Then, Malin is gonna go towards bolts. And kind of just chill right now. You see as Malin just wants to back out of this. It's fully out of her hands at this point, this whole situation. Just like in tears, watching a bunch of people mob her grandma. You see Bolts kind of looks up, he's like, I could do a half a dance for you. You want a half a dance?
Perfect, Bolts.
And,
That's
she kinda
what I
looks over,
need
she's
on you
like-
right now.
That's really good.
Oh.
And with that, before we move on to the next one, would you please roll me a Constitution saving throw, guys?
Oh, sick.
Okay, we're good at these. 15?
Okay. You don't take any damage, but in that moment, you know that there is an anomaly that is happening right here. It is now opening.
Oh no! Right here?
Oh yeah.
Right now?
Oh my god.
Bolt, why'd you dance?
Nobody else knows it.
Oh no. The star in his tummy.
Sorry.
Oldir, you're up.
Who is it?
You're up.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Always aren't
I.
skills that are
Kill.
Yes. Yeah, I am not noticing how anyone else is feeling right now.
You said the star is glowing a little brighter too.
Okay. Oldir just wants to incapacitate her.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna attack her again.
Okay.
You know what? You were hating earlier. Are you nice now? 16.
16 hits.
Okay. Nice. Can you get
That's it. That's exactly it.
12.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
that first one.
Wowzers. Ouch.
Can I expend another key point to try to stun her again?
Absolutely.
So I'm doing that. If you want to roll con.
She has a +4 to this. And she rolled a 7.
Yo.
Yeah, she's stunned.
Oh!
She's stunned until her turn.
Stunned granny.
Alright, so Oldir is going to do a nat 1 on damage.
Yeah!
But that is plus 4 damage.
Woo!
And spending 1 more key point to Fury of Blower.
Okay.
Ooh.
So that is. I have to roll attack again, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And now-
you get
Two
2
attacks,
attacks,
and now
each
she's-
one with advantage.
Mhm.
Yep.
Because she needs stunned.
Wait, for 20?
20
30,
to hit?
20, 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah. I'll do it.
Okay, 25 to hit.
Yep, that'll do it.
Alright,
Oh, yeah.
and here's damage.
Oh,
First one is 8.
Nice.
Okay.
Next one is 9.
no. Okay. So,
Let's go.
8, 10, 13.
I only have 2 key slots left.
Yeah.
Stand by for math.
Mm-hmm.
Math. Ooh, boy. Not looking good. What's it look like when you stun her?
So, Oldir is just kind of going into pure instinct, is going for like chakra points.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like
Yeah.
the Tylee fighters from like Korra, how they're just like,
Yeah.
like on the key points and
Yep.
just wants to stun her. So now she just can't really move around,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just trying to give that advantage to everyone else. Like she's stunned, she can't move. Do something. Knock her out. Don't kill her.
Yeah, you see Cho try to like maneuver around, but she's carrying a huge sword, so she can't really get. You're just in too close and you're too fast, and you just kind of hit all those points, and she just kind of stiffens. She's like, "What'd you do to me?"
And then Apollo is going to overcome his fear and try this again.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Hopefully.
Possible.
Advantage. 22 to hit.
Yay.
Yep.
Thanks, Apollo.
Yay, he does something.
3 damage. And
Yay.
flies back to the rafter.
Perfect. You guys see just a silent. God. Apollo looks a little bit, little better about himself.
Yeah, way to go, Apollo.
Yeah, just a little straighter. Bolus is like, wow, so fast, look at him go!
Still dancing.
Yeah, it's still dancing. Doc, you're up.
Boy.
Yeah.
I have nothing that'll stun her like that, or like.
Hey, but now she's ripe for punching.
Yeah, but
Go
I'm.
away if she gets hit.
If the what?
If she gets hit.
It's
Nice.
just,
No, it's
It's
just
just
bad
all the way
for
until
me.
her turn.
Yep.
I think at the end of her next turn.
Yeah.
But hitting her might kill her if
No,
I'm
just do
careful.
not lethal.
Yeah, just do
Bonk her with a
Non-lethal
stick.
fireball.
The lower doesn't like kill her. Like those ones.
Just make it like graze her so that she passes out.
Like theater fire.
Yeah.
I have a request for bolts. Can you do the toothless dance in the back? I just want him to do that in the back.
Oh my god.
Well, now Bolton's canonically doing a toothless dance in the back.
Yeah, I would
100%.
love to use my new armor stuffs, but let's not kill her. And I cannot see. Oh,
I mean, you can try.
She's
I
got
think she's got
she's
HP.
surrounded.
I think she's got HP to
That's
spare
true.
right now.
Yeah, because I can't.
I'm gonna hit her with everything I got.
You better. That's what we're here for.
Okay. I am gonna do cool armor stuff.
Do cool armor stuff.
Okay, so I have. Oh god.
Are you the shooty one or the punchy
The
one?
shooting one.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
I can't.
Yeah.
Telescopic
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, just sniper.
Yeah, so it just acts like a ranged weapon.
Like Snake.
It's like a lightning cannon, right?
Yeah. What is it called again? Lightning. Okay, I wrote it down.
Lightning.
Something.
I'm gonna casually
Oh,
summon
lightning launcher.
Oh boy.
Launcher.
Oh, awesome.
I make the lightning.
It's like
I
a little
launch.
catapult that shoots all lightning.
Yeah. You know, the non-lethal kind.
The non-lethal lightning.
It's a taser, you
Like a
know?
taser, yeah.
It's like a defibrillator.
Yeah.
You're gonna restart her heart.
Come on, please.
It does have advantage.
Okay, yeah.
That's it. Oh! That's gonna hit.
I'm not the bad guy. I'm pulverized.
Okay, that's better. Dirty 20.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that does 1d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh
Is that me killing?
no! 1 damage?
We're using the hit with that.
Uh,
You gotta use your intelligence.
what was I using? Wait, because I wrote it down when I changed it, and then
Oh no.
so it would be proficiency plus intelligence.
Do you mean look at your character sheet?
Because that would be 6, so it would be 26 to hit.
Yeah. That'll do it.
And then do you get to add that to the damage, like your intelligence modifier?
Nice.
Okay, there was something that didn't make sense because even in the manual, it was like you can add a 1d6.
If you want to.
Yeah,
What?
it's
Yeah.
it deals 1d6.
If you feel like
If you feel like it, you can, I guess, add more damage.
Deal 1d6
Why
lightning
would
damage
I
on a
not?
hit. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with it, you can deal an extra 1d6.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so it's
So,
a once
like-
per turn thing.
Because at this level, you get multiple attacks a round.
Right, yeah.
So then only on one of them will you get an extra d6 on top of that.
Oh, okay.
So you can
So
use
you
that
can use
now
that
if you
now.
want. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wanna.
Is she within 6 points of health?
No.
Should I worry?
She's not looking that bad.
4.
4. Okay. So
Yeah.
5 damage total?
Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Do I want to take that extra 10?
I just
Why
like
not,
this
you're
idea of like
No reason not to, right?
Right, yeah.
Interesting. Love that. For me. Continue.
Okay.
Is one of those like buzzer.
You want a piece of gum? Dude, I hated those. Those always got me in first grade.
all the piece of gum.
Yeah, the piece of gum thing, or the pen. They had the six ones.
Right?
It was like,
The pen and the gum got me.
am I supposed to record
We
this?
touch the edge to the end of the battery.
Terrible.
That's what we did in first grade.
Ooh. But it was always like, "Are you strong?" "Yeah, I'm strong." Like, how long can you hold it?
They get like super red.
Yeah.
It feels so
Okay,
weird.
I did 5 seconds. I didn't even 5 seconds. Yeah.
Just let it go.
No,
I
strong.
had
Strong.
those friends. Yes.
Yeah, I was that friend.
At the Salt Lake Aquarium, they had that eel.
Yeah,
And it was like, you were legitimately like, I could do it for longer.
yeah.
I
And
could take it.
they had like a here's one extra feels like it's exactly that same thing. You touch it, and all the kids are like, "Oh, it's happy." And I'm like, "It's nothing. It's nothing for me. I can do it so easy." Yeah, it's deep rooted, Nick. It's a problem.
Okay, so I'm gonna say take that extra attack and try again.
Okay.
Let's go.
Please, more tea. Please, is there more tea?
Yes,
I would like some tea.
14. I give you that.
14 does not hit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, you have advantage on these attacks because.
Oh, yeah, that's
She's
right.
stunned.
She's
She's stunned.
Thank you so much.
I love tea.
Okay. No. It was
No.
a 6.
no.
It's
Oh
worse.
no.
It was a 6 on the die. Don't worry.
Okay.
Sorry.
But that's okay. So what does your lightning look like?
It's blue and shiny.
Oh yay! So here's a fun thing that you didn't know about, so I didn't want to tell you. But now that you triggered it, I can't wait to tell you.
Oh no.
Oh.
You are right next to Bolts. You notice Gaz has this blink as something he's caught that he hasn't been able to communicate yet. There could be something happening in this room, and in fact, it definitely does. Would you please roll a D8 for me?
Oh,
I know what to do.
See if the world ends.
It's two
If you
pyramids.
drop her fast
Yeah.
enough, she
The
might not be
world
able to help us
explodes.
for whatever comes next.
Because a sun takes its place.
What if she decides the thing that comes next?
Just a deep zoom out of the world. Just, sorry. 2. That's so funny.
Alright, well, it was fun playing, guys.
This was the second
So
last
anyways,
session,
the
now
world
it's the last
explodes.
session.
We're all dead. We're all dead.
Rocks all over.
You guys watch Bolts as he's like doing happy dance for Malin. He's just like, what's happening? What's happening? A burst of light comes from the star, hitting you as you were to cast magic right near it. It just latched on like a magnet. A shock of raw umbra travels up your arm, tattooing your skin into a black lightning, stretching from your fingers into your heart. You must cast a 7th level spell within the next 10 minutes or be eaten from the inside out.
What?
So, anyway, deal with that. Whose turn is it?
Artificers don't even get
No!
spells.
I guess figure it out.
Oh, you can just upcast something up to 7th level.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
Or you can quickly go to Google real quick and just find one that you like.
That too.
my
That also works. Hey, you are traveling with an incredible, godlike star.
Yeah.
What do you think's gonna happen?
Oh,
I
God.
didn't think anything was gonna happen, honestly.
I got a whole table for this.
10 minutes?
10 minutes to cast it or be dead.
Wow.
10 minutes is a pretty long. It's a pretty long
It's a
time
long
to
time.
battle.
It's a long time. It's a
It's
while.
it's
It's
100
so-
rounds.
turns, right?
Moving
That's like-
power.
Yeah, each
100
round is 6
100
seconds.
rounds.
So it's gonna take a
We're
little
good.
while. But you
take a little
We'll finish
Yeah.
this fight before that happens.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, you guys,
Time.
whoever is in peripherals of Doc sees this black lightning go up and through them.
Jeez.
Just incredible surge of raw magic pumped right into you.
Aldir's like, is everyone getting fucking tattooed?
It's because we everybody knew.
Fuck me! Like,
My first!
Azad, you're up. You
Okay.
see Bolts is like, I don't know.
It's fine, buddy.
It's okay, buddy.
You did
Okay, great.
nothing
I'll just
wrong.
keep dancing then.
Yeah, perfect.
No. Oh,
Anyway, back to this old lady.
Where were we?
GM says.
Alright.
See, Malin's like, what is that? What is supposed to be happening here?
I'm just gonna attack her mom, her grandma twice.
Anyway, I'm gonna attack the old lady.
Oh, dang. A 14 misses.
14 misses. That's
What the
okay.
heck?
That's alright. We
Two
got them.
sixes. These are bad. Stop.
We're tired of them. See who else wants to bat.
These are also bad.
Oh no.
Does a
Gotta be a 6.
17 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
16.
Cool.
The DC is the AC.
So that is 9 plus 5. 14 bludgeoning and 4 necrotic on top of that.
Oh my.
And then bonus action.
Bro.
I'm gonna tell Bolts, hey, come over this way.
You got it, best friend! He's gonna come over to you.
And
Where are you at? Oh, you gotta move. He's so tiny.
It's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. Sometimes. Sometimes.
And I think that's all.
Okay. Leah, you're up.
Oh, me?
Oh, you.
goody. Okay.
What's everybody getting tattoos?
Getting tattooed.
Let's go get out of here.
2 questions.
Yeah.
There's things on top of the shelf.
Yeah.
What are they? Can I tell?
Would you
Like
like
what-
to find out?
What are they? What is the jar made out of? Is
Glass.
it like it's a glass? Okay. Do they look heavy?
Yes.
Okay. Does that crystal weigh more than 10 pounds? 10?
Yes. Which one? This red
Weighs
one?
more than 10? No, the one.
Bottom one?
Yeah.
Let's have a luck check. Give me a luck check real quick. Wouldn't that be so funny if it was?
Ah!
Only if it's good. Only if it's good.
Is it cut?
Yeah, that's back.
Yes, you rocked it.
You rocked it.
I'm sorry, I failed you.
I don't think it was cocked, but
The dice fell out.
because you.
I did not drop it on
Anyways,
there.
5.
No.
So
It is definitely heavier than 10
Okay.
pounds.
that's fine.
It is a massive, probably quartz or something like that.
Okay.
Who can know? But it's something big.
I am going to cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
What?
How you doing over there, Nick? You doing okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just imagining like casting a spell to bring this magical hand out and just taking the jar.
Just right on top.
I need to move first. I'm gonna move first.
How much wizard moves to do it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, grab the biggest jar,
Okay.
which 10 pounds?
Sure. It's just
Or
10
less.
pounds. You can get it.
Okay. I'm gonna drop it on her.
Yes!
Okay. I can probably work these out, right?
That seems pretty stuck. I don't think you're getting that.
Granted, I will. Yay!
I am the DM. You
I
do as I
made
say.
you. I made you. I cannot make you. Well, how about that? Give me another luck check, please.
Okay. Feeling what do I trust?
Who do you trust the most?
Oh, 7.
7? So what happened? The 30 seconds you were gone, Lears decided to take one of the big heavy jars on the shelf and drop it right on the grandma.
Yes. Yes.
It does miss Grandma's head,
Oh.
but it does break open, but nothing huge comes from it. There was a lot of luck checks so we just rolled there. You
so we
see...
gotta knock them all over.
I like shenanigans. As the jar cracks, it was a clear jar. As soon as it cracks, like a burst of purple comes out, and you hear just like, I'm free!
Oh my god!
And
no.
goes out the window.
Yes.
Awesome. That is awesome.
I'm sure it's gonna be, sure nothing bad can happen. It's not gonna bite you later.
Oh my god.
I guess anything else from you later? During the battle, someone over here, I'm free!
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
No. That's...
Okay, cool. That's
I
it.
can only do that once this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you had any fun bonus actions. I think that's a pretty
unfortunately.
world-breaking thing you did just there, so,
Oh
Creatures is she holding it
don't worry about it. Let's have Maylin go back. Who's looking really hurt again?
Oh, I wanted to ask you, did I take any damage from
I'm fairly hurt.
From what?
the black lightning star bullshit?
No, you didn't take any damage.
Okay, just okay.
You might take critical damage if you don't cast a 7th level spell in 10 minutes.
It's been like
I know.
what, like
It's been
That's
6
100
seconds.
turns.
6 seconds
now.
in game.
Yeah, it's been barely really ending. Okay, so Maylin.
I don't think that she will hit me because I tend to stay pretty far back.
Mhm.
But if she did hit me, I would absolutely go down. So
Okay.
I'm not an autocrit.
Yeah, I got you. Maylin is gonna go over to actually, yeah, you, Lear. Gonna head right on over here. And she's going to touch you on the shoulder and just be like, just in case anything happens. And a surge of magic throws through you. She casts a long strider. You can
Too fast.
double fast, just in case you gotta get in or get out. You're the farthest away from the action. Who can know? And she'll do that 2nd level. Cool. And that is all from her. Oh dear. Yeah.
How's everybody's acrobatics?
I love that question.
Not great.
I guess we'll find out.
Well, you know, I'm fine. Don't worry. No.
Bolts are what?
I'm dying anyway. It's like it's all
Well,
good.
Aldir has a funny idea. He watches the jar fall, and then he's like, "I got it." So first, he's gonna do a bonus action first.
Okay.
He's going to spend a key point to do fury blows.
Okay.
To do attacks.
Okay.
At advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's better to avoid it if you misbehave. That is 825 to hit.
Yep.
Nice. Second one. Okay. 18 to hit.
Yep. Good luck.
So attack is just D6.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So for 7 on the first one,
Okay.
8 on the second one.
Ooh
That's the
boy.
bonus action.
Oh boy.
Now Aldir's gonna run to his right, and he's gonna call Apollo to get to the top of the shelf, and he's gonna throw the shelf on her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh boy. I mean,
Oh, that's gonna hit.
that's
Ruggo, Raggy.
everyone. Yeah.
Yep.
So, like everybody here.
Yep. And all he says is dodge.
Okay, so let's break that down. You said
Apollo's gonna
on
come.
the shelf.
He's gonna. So I'm pulling like this sideways, and
Copy.
Apollo's
Apollo's
pulling.
gonna go from the back and
Yep.
push out.
And so we're gonna tip that whole thing over onto Grandma.
Love that. Give me a strength check.
Okay. Do I get help from Apollo?
Yes. Hey, that's why I put the toys out, so shenanigans can happen.
15.
Yep.
Yes.
Can we bring it down? Come on.
I don't have to break it.
Baby,
Don't break it.
Yeah. So that is truly everyone except Maylin.
Alright,
Oh my
everybody make it.
Well, I tell everyone to dodge as I pull it down.
Yes.
And yeah, Apollo can fly back to the fountain.
Right there, my
Yeah.
guy. Okay, let's do dexterity saving throws, everybody. I'm gonna say you said 15.
I did 15.
The DC is gonna be let's do 5 more. 20. DC 20.
Oh, yikes.
Yep.
11.
Cool. Cool.
Even if I got this, even if I got nat 20, I have -1 to dexterity.
Nat 20 will override that. You can always, there's always a chance you can win.
I just wanted to do
Okay.
something different.
No.
No? How you doing, Azad?
Me and Bolts both fail.
Copy that. So, cool. Everybody failed. How much damage am I going to decide?
I want you to know
And
it
a
wasn't.
huge. You were at 2 health?
No. The dexterity.
Oh,
save
it was a roll 2?
2.
Rip. Anyway. Let's have. This is a bludgeoning damage.
God damn it.
Just watch it.
If this was enough.
As this coming, he accepts his fate.
It's just the shadow coming. Oh man. I'm gonna be nasty. This is gonna be a lot of damage.
Oh,
This is gonna be a lot of damage. This is not only just a heavy shelf. There's stuff on it. There's crystals on it. There's heavy things. There's a sword on it. Like there was also some jars that I can't wait to deal with in a second.
This is genuinely what Old Deer would do.
Punish this insane, ridiculous move.
It was Old Deer. This is what he would do. He saw the idea. He's like, oh my god.
It's all my fault.
Hey.
The idea.
Yeah.
5 of my allies are in the way. Let's do it.
So actually, so many series of things happen. So we're just gonna do the first one first. 32 damage.
Awesome.
I'm out.
Bolts and I are barely alive.
Oh yeah.
It's okay, I have healing hands.
So does Malin.
So does Malin.
Hold on.
I have some cure wounds.
Who is down right now?
Me.
Raise your hand. Who's down? Okay. You hold it down? Okay.
Oh, this is good Yankee. The poor lizards.
Oh my gosh. So hold on. 11, 3, 6. Okay. Interesting.
It's more than.
Okay. That happens.
It's double or more.
The next thing that happens. Let's do the jars. Okay. Jars shatter.
Yeah.
Yep. We gotta roll block checks on this one. One of them does not break, and nor does the other one. Okay. Neither of those break, but they definitely.
Whatever's inside them is like freedom.
I want the aesthetic. I want it to match the scene. Give me the jars. Yay. But they are whole still. Yay.
It's only one evil demon got him.
Only one! That happens, the jars. Now, bolts.
Yeah, bolts.
Yeah, with the
As
star.
it got dropped on the most valuable thing in the world.
Zod, Jazz. Oh, he's right here, is he? Oh, how fun is that? So that is everyone. Oh my gosh, get ready for an insane amount of chaos.
Alright, let's do it.
I need. I don't want that much chaos. Do I have to? Do I have to do it?
Yeah,
1,
chaos.
2, 3.
Chaos.
Let's fucking do it. Everybody roll me a d8. Oh
Can I
no.
roll when I'm unconscious?
Keep your answers, because I'm gonna have to go one by one here.
You got it.
Let's just go around. What'd you roll, Titania?
2.
2. Okay. We have seen that one before. Shock of raw and travels up your arm. Lightning bolts tattooing black onto your skin, stretching into your heart. You must cast a 7th level spell within 10 minutes or be eaten alive. What you up to?
Burn up 3.
3. The star pulses out a wave on all sides of white spectral light. You and anyone within a 40 feet radius levels up. We'll deal with that in a hot second. What'd you roll?
Let's go.
I also rolled 3. To level up again.
2. Yes, you do.
We do it right now.
Not yet. Hold on.
Keep that in
I'm
mind.
ready.
In just a second, we'll do that. You will level up in 2. Can we make it 3? How you doing?
8.
You rolled an 8?
Do you have to be conscious to get the benefits of this?
No, you do not.
Okay, cool.
Listen, I was halfway across
Good.
the city.
Oh,
That's
Shit,
true.
this is fine.
That I can hardly believe. We need to come back to you.
I can hard. You chose these rules.
Hey, this whole battle, nobody's touched a star. I was like, I'm flying cool over here. I'll have it just in case. Oh, it's never gonna happen though.
Honestly.
Is this,
One.
is this
Okay.
the branch that breaks the game?
I level up 2
Yeah,
levels and
we have hit
immediately
one of the
die.
branches.
No.
Amazing.
So you know what?
You still
Yeah,
have
yeah,
part of
we're
the
like-
redeeming quality of
The
this
star
choice you made.
seems
The
to
what?
inhale
The star
a
effect.
breath, taking your life force switch it. You drop 1 hit point, which you're already down anyway,
Oh, okay. That's
which I will
fine.
count as 1 failed death save.
Okay.
Instead.
Okay.
That's fine.
What'd you roll?
4.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. So, yes.
am I dead?
No, it's worse than that.
Worse than dead?
Yeah, no, you'll understand in just a second here.
Okay.
Which do I do first? Let's do you second. Let's do you first. So, Gaz, the left and right side of your brain violently splits into 2 physical people for the next 10 minutes.
Can they help fight?
You have left brain, right brain, both
Sorry.
random on the field.
Am I 2 people in one head?
No, there
or
are
am I 2
split
separate
2 people.
Oh my.
We got 2
So
of
there's
them.
2 of him.
So, costume change! There are 2 Gaz's fully formed people, imagined however you think. Right
look
side
just
brain,
like it, yeah.
left side. Really analytical, really creative.
Oh.
It worked. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Down though.
And
Yeah,
as.
he's down.
We're gonna name them Gap
They're
and
both
As.
down.
There's just 2
They're both down
There's 2
though.
of them now.
That's kind of fine though.
Okay, so what about that 8 though?
Fuck you, Teddy.
I broke the world.
A shimmer sparkles over the diamond, which is the star. Blinding you and flooding your mind, any person, living or dead, or any object appears before you until your next long rest. Now here's the possibilities of that. Any person, alive or dead, or any object. Well gosh, who could you possibly do? Grandpa absolutely would probably save your friends. Who knows? He would absolutely stop the fight. Marquise, who literally sacrificed himself for you. Who knows how you're able to get back from solitary confinement. This would be just a snap of the fingers. You could get one of the monarchs. Wow, that would be a huge bargaining chip for whatever you're about to do later. That would absolutely just get one of the queens here, one of the kings here.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Or any object. The planetary ring, which is in the courts right now. You could just snap that. You could push the star through and end this whole thing right now. Of course, no one would know because you are underground, so you just would no longer have the star. But you would fulfill your grandpa's destiny.
That ends the game?
No, I mean not really, but it ends. But
quest
what would
line.
happen next would eventually, you can probably deduce, I mean, the courts aren't going to stop. You just now don't have the thing that they want, and they're not going to love that. Any person, alive or dead, or any
Any
object at
object.
all,
Just to
You said
me.
for-
just you, till the next long rest.
Until the next one.
Correct.
There's
Next line
no
has-
wrong choice, whatever you
Yeah.
want to choose.
Odd. I'm going to think into the mind of Old Deer, and all he wants is his grandpa back.
Mhm.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, Grandpa. Branch of reality.
Plus, we have more levels to get from this thing. You can't go to this.
Hold on, guys. Just take turns.
Everybody take a hammer to it real quick.
We're speed leveling, y'all.
We need more bookcases.
It's weird.
That's how we activate it, right?
Let me just see if there's anything else that happens. I don't think so. I think that's everybody. Okay. You think of your grandpa. Floods of people go through your mind. You thought about Marquise for a second, dismissed it. thought about. Anybody else in the adventure team dismissed it. The queens dismissed it. The planetary ring, later. Just Grandpa right now. In this moment, a blue ethereal light comes from probably nearer where like Maylin is. And actually, are you up right now?
I'm up. I'm the one who pulled.
Yeah, that's right. You see in the middle of this chaos, this huge, the stars going crazy, all this magic being pumped out all of a sudden. And one of those stops in the middle of the room over there, and you see a spectral blue image of Ian Luru, the one who made this all happen in the first place. As brilliant as you know him to be, he doesn't look physically degraded. He looks as the way that you kind of remember him. Like a man in his 60s, shattered kind, he has got kind of white hair, but he does have that kind of ghostly image about him. As he kind of materializes here, you see him just like, what on earth? And he's looking around. He sees the shelf knocked over and all this happening, and just the shelf immediately goes back up, which is a flick of the wrist. It is not a problem at all for him. He sees all of you, looks at Maylin. Maylin looks at you, looks at Ian, and just goes into survival mode. She starts to go around and start healing everyone as we come out of initiative.
Who does Maylin go to heal? Because I'm gonna heal whoever's down.
She's gonna go whoever's closest, probably Lear.
Then I'm gonna go to Ga and Az.
Okay. So Lear, you will.
There's two of them. One's in like gray,
God,
like
well,
loose.
Well, Lear's
casual
running
wear.
to Gaz and then he sees another body.
What? We'll deal with that later.
What?
You heal for 9 points. She's gonna use that. She's actually gonna like that. 16 points actually. She's gonna use a high level, and then sees you working on them, and does not have brain to process that, and goes to whoever else is down. Are you down right now? Or else is everyone's okay?
Grandpa was like a cleric,
Not
right?
great. No,
I mean,
he's
you
still
still
up.
Can he cast spells?
He's a wizard.
Oh, he's a wizard?
But not a full wizard.
Yeah, this.
He did a lot of shenanery. And as this kind of moment comes down, you see that Cho had a shelf on her a second ago.
Yeah, how's she doing in all of this?
She was still up,
Oh my god.
but she was not looking good at all. At this point, you see her leg has been crushed. But with that, she still takes whatever is. She takes her sword, stabs it to pull herself up again, and she's like looking around frantically. You see Ian just like kind of come closer, and he's like, "Cho, Cho, is this what I think it is?" You see Cho is just like, Ian? What? I don't understand. I don't understand. What's happening? What's happening? Maylin going around cannot process right now. Cho and Ian look at each other, and as Ian puts his hand out for Cho, there's a moment of clarity for Cho. For a brief moment, you see her wake up basically from all of the arcane brain rot that has been happening over a decade. And you see Cho drop her sword as it clatters, and she's like, I think I killed you. I'm pretty sure that was real. I did kill you. How is this happening? Ian's like, Bro, I don't know. He looks around. He locks eyes with you at this point, old dear. And in that moment too, he sees you and understands. He knows that you are the grandson. He sees that your fists have been used and you have no arcane focus. You were never the magic caster he may have thought you'd been. And yet he smiles. He's like, yeah, I think that was my kid, actually. I gotta go deal with that. Are you cool to not kill everybody again? Me again? Yeah? Cho's like, I think so. And like goes to sit down on her rocking chair. Malin rushes over to Cho, and she's like, "Bah, I'm sorry. I don't know. I didn't." And you see Cho just like, "No, I think I understand. That's quite all right. I think I'm just going to sit down for a second." And Cho sits down. Ian comes over to you, old dear, and you see him. This goofy guy who's a brilliant wizard that you knew from when you were a little kid. And he kind of regards you. He's like, "You knocked a shelf?"
Yeah, I did that. He kind of like gestures over. He's on the brink of crying, so he's like gesturing. He's like, "Apollo helped me with the show."
He hugs you, and you feel that he's actually there.
Oh, he's crying so hard right now.
He hugs you so tight. Apollo comes over, a little bit standoffish, but you see the happiest Apollo's ever looked, and kind of flies over to you. What are you guys doing here?
Are we awake?
Yeah, you do be awake.
You. Me.
Me!
What?
I want to be part of it. I don't know.
Stop moving, you're on the brink of death.
Why?
As I'm casting Mending to try and heal him.
Like one eye's over here. What do you mean?
Yeah. He was down to 2 health. Focus.
I don't know, could someone teach me how to do spells?
How
many spells?
So, like, yeah, as like, I think my friends are in trouble. I don't know what happened to them. What is this?
Twinsies.
First of all, man, you got big.
Yeah, that was. Where the hell have you been?
I've been in delving. I've been checking in on you and your pop and your ma. I figured if I came back, troopers would get you. And Cho found me one night, not long ago. And I didn't know Cho was alive until she came to the doorstep. I had different perimeters and things, so I knew someone was coming. When she set her off, I was like, okay, here it comes. And though I was right that yes, she did kill me in that moment, I thought it could be anybody. I sent out Apollo with the camera. Oh, did you get the camera?
Yeah, I'm terrible at it. We don't know how to close the portals. We found.
But you figured out it was the portal.
Yeah.
Gosh, you're smart.
We can't figure out some other stuff though, like why portals are in objects or like bolts is an anomaly. And
Who's a bolt?
No, I'm sorry. This guy. Hey, Bolt, say hi. This is my grandpa.
Hello.
That thing has the star now, and
You have the star with you.
yeah.
That's
and,
how this. Yeah. Okay.
And just why is there anomalies in like walls?
Okay. Slow
but in
down. Hold
this-
on. Breathe in. Breathe out. I left you with a burden you were never meant to have. I was meant to figure this out, but I didn't. And now it's your problem. Did you go? So you got the star. So you went through my study.
Yeah, we all did. Well, except
Okay.
for Doc, he was asleep.
Hey, I did a lot of illegal stuff you shouldn't do. Just loads, just gobs.
Right.
I already know.
So many things.
Yeah, spell stacking, which is something I invented, has a real big toll, as it turns out, after you use it thousands of times. He looked at the star, he's like, I'm glad that held up though. I wasn't sure if that would hold up after I died.
You're smart. It was you.
That could have
I'm sure I trusted and it'd be fine. Just what do we do? What do we do? The quartz after the star and
Of course, I have a star.
my friends are hurt. I don't know what's going on here.
He looks around, looks at the two gases.
Hey. God, this is weird. Yeah, it really is.
Ian's like, I don't know about that. That's not it, I don't think.
Can we, you know?
I don't know what to do.
Sure. You see Ian kind of moves where he's like, can I consent to do weird things
Yeah.
to you?
Go ahead. That consent.
I'm just gonna try something. Okay. I could kill him, but it could be better though.
It's gonna look like a weird.
I
It's
think.
probably gonna be fine,
I
right?
think.
It's probably gonna be fine. It's usually fine. Takes your head, slams them together. You will take 6 points of damage, but
I don't
come
know
back.
how much should I heal?
Oh, for my healing hand.
But you will come back into one gas.
You may be pressed.
So I was adding my 2 levels. Ooh. But
my
what do I have to roll for healing hands? I wish I had.
Malin can heal you too.
Healing hands. 8.
Okay, so I'm at 2.
Okay.
10, 11, 12, 13. Malin comes over, puts a hand on you, another tattoo snakes down,
Whoa.
and just this time it's like a koi fish, and the koi fish doesn't know where the damage is, so it just kind of like finds a place by your heart. But you will be healed for 14 damage.
Alright.
You also got a tattoo now. Yeah, Malin is full dissociated, eyes glazed over, not processing any
That's
of
better.
this. Ian's like, ha! Hey! How about that?
That was weird.
If you didn't try that, I'd try
Oh. Yeah.
that. That's great.
So, this is your adventuring team. You have an adventure. Are you an adventure? He grabs you by the shoulders. You have an adventuring team?
It's kind of.
Why?
No, we're not like that. I was actually getting arrested. Believe it or not, I'm pretty rebellious still.
That was like a while ago.
Titania,
That was like
Yes.
2 days ago.
good to meet you.
It's okay. She's been helping me the entire time. Like, we found your body, and she was able to. She was sent on the mission to find your body, and she put it into the autopsy, and they figured out it was you, but she kept that under wraps so that no one would freak out that they found your body.
You're just. How would you? You didn't tell the courts?
No.
Why not?
Those fools.
Hate those fools.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They're
Yeah,
trying to
she's,
take the star, aren't they?
Poles.
I'm a pole.
You're a pole now. When did that happen? After the slaughter?
Yeah. All that stuff.
Okay.
You're biohacking me.
Sorry?
They were like doing stuff to my biology. It was not consensual.
When?
Right
after. Yeah, right after the slaughter.
Yeah.
They did stuff to you right after that. What did they do?
Something
You seem
with my
intense
eye.
now.
Yeah, it's like something with my eye.
What's wrong with your eye?
I could like see this pink stuff. Something with
Pink
the
stuff where?
anomalies. I don't know. Turn it on.
What kind of pink stuff do you do? You turn on. There is a pink surrounding the star. Just a bright white around the star.
Yeah, it's like glowing around the star. I saw it all over your place.
We have to run. How long have you had that on?
Right now, I just turned it on.
They're tracking us.
How long has it have that been happening?
I mean, she could turn it on and off. She hasn't had it on this whole time. They're tracking us through that, aren't they?
Damn.
They kind of already were doing that. There's.
You look familiar.
Bob?
Do I know you?
Don't freak out.
As a kid, though.
Yeah, this is...
I've been gone.
Princess.
It's been a decade? Princess.
Nero.
Well, Good to meet you, Your Highness.
I swear. No, she's fine. She's fine. I promise.
Yeah, we're not
She's
affiliated anymore.
They are
Me? What are you?
Royal Protector.
Oh, wow.
literally her parents are trying to kill us. Even
Oh,
them.
yeah, no, I'm...
Right.
There's terrible things going on, and
She's here to help.
Do you know what happened to my adventuring team?
We know
Yes.
that you guys presented the star.
You know.
Yeah.
yeah, I told everybody what I saw.
Okay. How did you get here?
Points at Malin.
How did we get here?
What are you? Are you...
That's
Are you,
Joe's granddaughter.
Who?
Malin.
Malin.
Malin's just like... Ian's like... Hey. Good to meet you. Holds out Zan, just a firm handshake and like processes all this information. I was like, okay. You. What's your deal?
Sorry.
Still in the bubble.
Get back in there! Yep.
No.
Are you the team's weapons dealer?
Oh,
Yeah, you can say that.
Central intelligence.
Are you the stealth
I'm Dr.
spy?
Orion Stinetti.
Nice to meet you, Doc.
I'm just an astronomer. I'm just.
An astronomer. Makes sense.
Doc's been studying the anomalies.
What am I? The anomalies. Yeah. Okay. I do remember a portion of that. Boy, those 10 years are real fuzzy. Everything got real fuzzy after we brought the star into Loralite.
Yeah.
But I do remember there were anomalies. I remember turning invisible, sneaking into town hundreds of times, and closing a bunch of rifts.
How?
Just a spell magic.
Right. Right. Can you
You
explain?
see Apollo just like...
But okay,
Simple second spell.
what? Where can these anomalies spawn? Because this
Anywhere.
facade, this spray paint can is an anomaly, and
That's true.
he made a portal by painting shit on a wall.
Maybe my mural was the anomaly. I'm not sure.
There's an... Ooh.
Oh.
Pictures!
My Polaroid! So you did... You
Yeah, I
got
have
into...
this
You got
jumbo
into...
Polaroid.
yeah.
Didn't know that was a setting, did you?
He's like, this is your work?
Yeah.
Oh.
Beacon.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
definitely
Beacon.
made that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So you are the one who's been doing that beacon. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's corny.
No, it's dangerous, actually.
Oh.
I knew it.
Thank you.
Sure.
Can I ask a question out of character?
Yes.
Do our two players that are loaded up with 7th level spells know that they have to unleash a 7th level spell?
Yes. You can feel it getting hotter
Stinnery,
inside
you're
you.
really smart, right? You're like really, really smart.
Ow.
You're really, really smart.
You want to look one up real quick?
There are two
I can
7th
just
level
add
spells
one.
that in combination can bring back Old Year's Grandpa.
Oh! Tell me.
Teleport and resurrection.
Get the body, and then yeah.
You're smart enough to think of this, theoretically.
Yeah, I don't know.
None of our other characters,
I
I
think
think,
it's
would.
great.
That's true.
I briefly thought you thought I was smart enough to think about this. No.
No,
Stinetti maybe.
No, Steady would have, that would occur to Steady, for sure.
Yeah.
And probably you, Titanium, because this has been your line of work.
But like,
This kind of thing. I don't know.
bro.
Yeah, but trooper, you know, ex-trooper.
Wait, so what's so dangerous about it?
Uh,
I mean,
In character, out of
obviously,
character.
could be in trouble by the cops or whatever.
are you talking to Ian right now?
Back in character. Yeah.
Okay. What's wrong with the star? Or which part?
No,
of
you
this?
said it. You know, I made the murals. You said it was dangerous. What's dangerous? about
Yes. The anomaly on your spray paint cans. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I would check out. I've seen a lot of beacons. like, all over the place. And there's always been an anomaly attached to them. I'm like, what's going on? Who is doing this purposely? Were you doing it purposely?
I mean, I was making paintings.
Yeah, but making anomalies.
No, I didn't know I was making anomalies.
That's all I got it. I got a scientific inquiry. I don't know. I don't know how the anomalies happen. I don't know how they get attached to things, how they get attached to objects. It could be anything. It could be a trash can lid. It could be a window. It could be a painting on a wall. But there have been these rifts that have been happening. Oh my gosh, it's been a decade of magic that I stole from a bunch of places. So our material world doesn't love how much magic I took, because that's where spell stacking had to lead into, because it's impossible until you break the rules, and then it's possible. So the rifts are a side effect, is what I'm getting to. Does that make sense? Great. I don't know if it's... As far as I know, they're pretty benign, though. Nothing really happens until something does, but nothing has happened, because I've been the one to close it, but I've been dead for about a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, a year? How long have
It's
I
like
been
been
dead?
a week,
A week?
right?
Yeah.
It's been 2 weeks.
Okay.
But funny, you say that nothing happened, but something did happen.
Just give it to me. I'm already dead. Just give it to me.
Does Dragon the Restless Sleep ring a bell?
Oh, fuck that guy. Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
How do you know that name?
He came out with a woman.
Oh, fuck me.
We
You
killed
got
him.
him though.
Oh,
Oh, you did?
We beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
You're an adventuring team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad, right?
He gets you.
Yeah, and then I'm showing this stuff like Ooga Booga, like I
Ooh, yeah. Well, you got his staff. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have to worry about the Nine Hells anymore. Yeah, he was the guy I borrowed the magic from. Went down to hell. It was a big thing. But anyway, it's actually not a big thing. But you go down to hell, you find somebody who's like, hey, I have a deal for you, and it's gonna work out in your favor. And I took everything from him and left. Anyway, again, he wasn't even supposed to know about it. Time is different between the Nine Hells and the material around it. He was only supposed to register it being gone in, I think, 12 minutes was about my time span, which was fine. I could do a lot in 12 minutes. But then, we took it to the courts. Ooh, and we all did not. We all died. I don't know what happened to the bodies. Later. And the star never got returned, and the magic never got returned, and they took the planetary ring, and the star is still here, taking tax on my magic that I stole. Cool. Well, we don't have to worry about the Nine Hells anymore. That's a plus!
Okay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I may be able to help figure out the body thing.
Of the adventuring team?
Oh.
Yes. But it would mean.
Are you
going
queen
back.
now?
No.
Oh, you're just princess.
Yes.
How much longer?
That's a great question.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Great. What do you mean then?
Well, it would mean going back to the courts
Okay.
and interacting with all of them again.
He looks at
But I have a lot
Titania,
of
looks at
ways
the eye.
of figuring things out that people don't want to be figured out.
Love your spunk. I think you're gonna make it. I think, hey, you know your parents better than I do. I just had a couple interactions with them. Well, I'm sure they wouldn't want you to know that. I mean, hey, horrific thing that they did. A lot of blood spilled that day. I lost my mind. But I understand where they're coming from. They had, well, they had you in mind. If that's a comfort or not. Which one are you the daughter of?
Maria.
Maria! Wow, okay. Interesting. So, if you want to go back to the courts, You know your family better than I do, probably. I'm sure you would survive the trip. I don't think you're ever coming out of the courts again. And you are definitely not coming out of the courts again.
No.
Unless you would be in a different way. Have you seen any of the other adventuring team people? Great. Good. It's probably fine. So then, the planetary ring. Get the star, get the planetary ring together somehow.
Which is at the roots.
Which is inside the courts. And are they okay? Looking at Dog again, and just like the lightning is getting blacker
We
and
should
darker.
figure this out first.
Already do that.
We should figure this thing out first.
Yes, what's happening with them? What's up with you guys?
We gotta do the 7th level
The-
spell before
Yeah.
lightning kills our soul.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
You do what you gotta do.
Classic.
I don't know.
You have any idea what we can do for that?
Cast a spell.
I need help. My spells
Yeah.
are gray. I got nothing.
It's easy. What spell you want to do?
I don't know. One.
You want to do a
What do you want to do?
We
can link up.
we could.
Like a song from Change.
I'm down.
Do you guys want me to just list off a handful of spells in case one of them sounds cool?
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
There's Conjure Celestial,
Playing
so
shift.
Draconic Transformation,
Simulacrum. That's kind of fun.
Was a great.
Dream
Yeah,
of the Blue Veil,
yeah.
Finger of Death.
We just have to decide who does which
Who does
one.
what? Yeah.
The teleportation should be the person that knows the morgue.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you could plane shift. That would be so much fun too.
Simulacrum. You
Yeah,
can just
simulacrum.
create a second version of yourself.
So think of
that
that
just like hangs out.
again, but it's you just
Yeah.
twice. That was
Why
fun
don't you
too.
guys just do the teleport?
Yeah, do teleport and then resurrection.
Reverse gravity just sent us all into the sky.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit
Also
Which is
fun.
a cave.
Which is a cave.
That might be a good thing to keep in the chamber though,
Yeah.
for later.
I think
Down,
it's gonna-
teleport.
So you just float.
Okay. JK.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's a little triggering for me, but you could finger word death on me. Wouldn't do anything, but you would get rid of it. Hey, I've been through so much trauma. It's okay.
No, but
And you will too next. You have an adventuring team.
Yeah, alright.
You don't have to. You can do your own choices. You can do your own choices. You're your own person.
I'm just curious, right now, it's just like your soul here, and your
I
body's still
I think so.
back there.
I'm not sure how this magic is working,
So we just...
but I'm also
Yeah, bring
a
it
little
back.
bit tangible. I don't think I can do a whole lot of big stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he looks at the shelf. He's like, but I can do a little bit of stuff.
Yeah, because if we need 2 7th level spells, we could bring you back.
I don't think you're gonna get there in time, kid. Where's my body at? Morgue somewhere? In the ground?
Yeah, is it still in the morgue?
It should be whatever you call it.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, say Sean.
Okay.
He's like, oh, okay. It comes back
Seriously.
as you ring. You call to Sean. The phone rings and does not pick up. I mean, unless you have the body here, I don't think that's gonna happen.
But we could teleport to the body.
That's true.
Teleport, being a 7th level spell, carries 8 people, including the caster. No. Yeah. Right. You and up to 8 willing Christian persons.
So it's all of us except for Malin
Or
and Cho.
Wait. No, that's...
Including both names.
Bolts isn't a person.
Oh.
He still has
Bolts is like,
I'm
I'm
an
an
only
object.
creature.
He's gonna hop in my backpack, he counts as like, clothing.
Yeah, pass
You
it
know,
in.
with
Okay.
a 50-pound
So
star
we could
as a
take
backpack.
Malin if we want to.
You know what? You got a good point.
You'd be teleporting blind. What did that mortician say?
You didn't answer.
Hey, that's never great.
I knew I should have kept the body in my trunk. I think I tried, but
What was in your trunk? No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
She arrested me while your body was in the trunk.
Wow.
She didn't even tell me.
That's
like,
horrible for
I-
you,
it
but
kind
it's
of
not
was
gonna
traumatic.
matter.
Yeah.
The drama.
Hey, that's not concern.
You guys are on a time limit. We need to figure this out before we do anything.
You see the black has like almost encased your hand now. Look at
Yeah,
yours.
you're out of time.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do something. Look. You can finger word death. It's fast, it's quick. It's good practice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because resurrection takes time. We
How
don't
much time you
have
got?
10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. And I think resurrection takes an hour.
As much as I love my grandpa to be alive, I think you guys just need to do what you have to
Why can't we have it all?
Both of you guys cast the one that makes doubles.
Simulacrum,
Backups
double
ready
time.
to go.
See, Ian's like, I tried Simulacrum. Actually worked pretty great.
do. Yeah?
And then he got really annoying. And then I had to deal with myself, and that
Oh,
was very fun.
you're not real good friends with
Yes.
yourself.
Yeah, I don't trust
No,
Two dogs.
no, we get in each other's way. It turns out I want to work, he wants to work, I want to work on my stuff, he wants to work on my stuff.
I feel like I would be incredibly obnoxious with myself.
I don't think so.
Well, I feel like I pull a lot of pranks on myself and forget that I did it.
That's what we do. See you like and it bumps you.
You just turn yourself into a dragon.
Oh god.
You could just
Or
hear me out.
conjure celestial, bring down an angel to like help us.
So dogs are already partway there.
Question out of
Already a little
character.
bit
Yeah,
So they can just cast any 7-11 spell, even though they don't have a slot because
Correct.
of the star.
correct. You need to get out all of this magic that has been pumped into you.
I was a dumbass. I was like, but how am I going to cast a 7th level spell?
You gotta figure it
You
out.
just gotta cast.
I just have to cast
You
it.
just have to get it
There
out
is
of your
plane
body.
Shift. That is a fun one.
Plane shift is great. Let
Let's
me
just
tell
go to
you.
another plane.
You haven't met your grandma yet. Oh, we gotta take a trip sometime.
Whoa, there's
She's-
a spell
she's-
called Temple
Hey,
of
you're
Gods.
how old are you now?
Oh, that also
20
takes an hour.
4.
Oh, you're old enough. She is smoking hot. Oh, your grandma. Oh my gosh. You have got to.
I'm not gonna.
Ooh,
You can't put that in my head.
I mean, I know, but I'm just saying you gotta meet her, man.
Alright. I mean,
She's great. She's and also. Anyway.
I don't want to know what he was going to say.
I just saw the old man glaze for a second.
You can make a mansion.
Yeah,
That
so
lasts for
that-
24 hours.
That's question.
Yeah.
So the 7 level spells, the ones that require materials.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Too much magic. Don't worry about it. No time. Etherealness.
Cast a
Yeah.
7th level lightning bolt.
Jeez.
I don't know.
I mean, you are cloning yourself,
That's
so
fair.
like.
That's really fair.
I used that on a BBG over and over. So I had
Oh my
5
god.
BBGs.
Tons of
You're
extras coming up.
insane.
It was so fun.
That reminds me of the what are they, Mr. Smith from or Agent Smith from
Yeah.
Matrix.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. That's exactly it. Still spicy.
There's just like so much. Like I can read the spell name, but I don't know what it does.
Just cast something.
Who knows?
Just cast it, like.
That's the best.
Yep.
You can just do a random one. Figure out what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Just find out after you cast it.
Find out.
I mean, there is delayed fireball.
Fireball.
Figure that out.
Just aimed at the bows.
Is tether essence? Can I are like
Tether essence.
tethered. Ian's essence to like
Ayo.
Oh.
hollow or hold beard.
Ayo.
Is that a thing?
What does it
Do tell.
What action Stacy feet? A spool of platinum cord worth at least 250 GP, which the spell consumes up to 1 hour. Two creatures you can see within range must make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage if they are within 30 feet of each other. Either creature can willingly fail to save. If either save succeeds, the spell has no effect. If both saves fail, the creatures are magically linked for the duration, regardless of the distance between them. When damage is dealt to one of them, the same damage is dealt to the other one. If hit points are restored to one of them, the same number of hit points are restored to the other one. If either of the tethered creatures are reduced
Okay.
to 0. Blah, 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 blah.
The answer is yes. But it is concentration for up to an hour. Which is unnecessary, because Ian will be around until your next full rest.
Oh.
But
That means hold your.
But it could, spend the slot at least.
you will be long dead before the long rest.
If this was like, if this was me, I would be too
I would be
anxiety
consumed.
ridden, just like I will spend the entire 10 minutes being
And
like,
I
I don't
would
know.
Alright,
Just cast finger death!
one of the spells is sequester,
I did see that.
and it makes the target become invisible and can be targeted by divination spells or perceived through scrying sensors. If someone wants to do that on Bolts while he has the star in him, then it hides it from all magical things.
Okay.
Theoretically, maybe that's good.
That's very helpful.
Yeah.
Very helpful. You see Bolts, meanwhile, is like pushing his hand through Ian. Are you like a ghost or real? And Ian's like, I don't even know, man. I'm just maybe both. What's your name? Bolts.
My weird little British robot.
I'm down. I'll do that one, just sequester thingy.
Do it. What is that?
So, a willing creature of an object can be hidden away, saving detection for the
Yeah, okay.
duration. until
Got
the
you.
spell. So, yeah.
If it is Bolts, he is a willing target.
Yep.
Okay, do it then. Awesome.
Yeah.
As you go to Bolts, have you ever cast magic before?
I'll do this stuff.
It's really just like a get out of me kind of thing. As this, as you are lurched forward, as this huge, just raw umbra travels through you, burns your arm as it goes. Just blisters as it travels through, hits Bolts. And then once it leaves your hand, it's just a normal, but 7th level spell. Surrounds Bolts for a second. He's like, whoa, it's so sparkly. What's all this? Whoa, I don't feel different. Should I be flying? Bolts, where are you? All right, I don't think I moved. I was right here. Am I a ghost too? Ian can somehow still look at Bolts. He's like, I don't think so. That's pretty cool. Hey, there you go. Well done. Your arm is blistered and black and just hot. All right, we got one. You want to get the other one?
So Bolt is invisible now?
No, we were just playing with it.
Yeah.
Invisible to being like stride
So
on,
stride on.
detected, magically seen. All that.
Yep.
We're just crying.
Spy.
Where'd you go?
I'm right here, guys. I'm right here. Stop playing around, guys. I'm right here.
Bolts wake up. Can't see you.
Bolts wake up, just move back. I didn't say anything.
I want to do something that's like helpful, but also
Hey, you may not have time. You just gotta get it
I may
out.
not have time.
Make a mansion.
I know, it kind of loses over the fun of it.
Right next to Malin's mansion.
Is anyone around us missing any limbs?
Yeah.
You can regenerate someone.
I was
Conjurous luck.
Cho has her leg crushed. It will. I mean,
And it
like,
also
Malin's
heals
working
like
on
a
it.
ton.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh my
she
God, so
took,
they-
by the way, she had, so Cho had 203 hit points total. You did 162 hit points. So she had about 1 or 2 more rounds left and she would have been toast.
Oh my goodness, when she was raging, she was only taking half.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Yeah, you guys.
You could chop off my arm and then regenerate.
For the fun.
Hey, now that's a fun science experiment. I've seen that done.
Yeah, no.
Pilot.
This match is
Do you really need it when you
Say
already got a
spell?
sacred
Like,
dragon
no.
sword?
It's yeah. You can eat as much as you want.
You
There's
have servants
rooms.
that
You
can
have
get you
servants. Yeah.
food for what? Jeez.
Yeah, Doc, you don't want to mansion? Are you sick of living in the observatory?
You
It
see-
only lasts
My
for
observatory. What's
24
wrong with my
hours.
observatory?
How about
the,
you just cast the mansion so that we have somewhere to party when this is all done?
You see the black is now starting to
Okay,
bubble from your fingers. You have
I'll,
very little time left.
I'll kneel next to Cho and I will cast regenerate.
Wow.
That's what it was.
Okay. Heck
But
yes.
she's fine now.
Amazing. Cast regenerate. Her leg comes back. There's a moment where Melee looks at you, is just like kind of backed off for a second. She's like, yeah, thank you for doing that. And we'll
Try and
watch.
kill us again. I will regret my actions greatly.
Cho is like,
I'll take you away.
Yeah, I gave you that leg back. I'll take it away.
I don't think I meant to kill you guys. I
No,
just meant to
no.
kill. Well, you're not Ian. Where's Ian's over there? You. But you're already dead. Ian's like, eh.
You already go.
Already got me.
She confused you for me because we're both so handsome.
Oh.
Yeah, you see Ian's like, that's my boy. Like, Cho's just like, how both of them tricksters? I knew it the whole time. But it's just kind of reeling, kind of sitting in a rocking chair. Like Maylin's kind of with her. Maylin looks at you, by the way, and there's just like astonishment in her eyes as she just kind of communicates like, how did you do this kind of deal. She's like,
You okay? We're so sorry for beating up your grandma.
she walks away from Cho. I'm fine.
So
Her eyes way over, like, through you.
it's just the whole "we're not here to kill you" thing was true. You know, just
Yeah.
this is my grandpa that your grandma killed.
Yeah, I recognize him.
Yeah.
Came over.
We're cool now, though, right?
Oh yeah, we're cool.
We're cool.
No, we're okay.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Is grandma okay?
No.
No. Should we go?
Yeah,
No.
No.
And she looks back at Cho. Cho at this point has had like that lucidity again, and she is now understanding the weight of all that she's done, how it's been 10 years and she's kind of missed it. And she's just reeling. You see her just like in a rocking chair, just kind of like going back over all these things that she has forgotten and missed, and just like it's all coming back to her. You see Malin kind of turns back, and she's like, I don't know what to do. What are you guys gonna do?
Probably
How long is your grandpa gonna be here?
Till I go to sleep. I guess I'm gonna sleep for a while. 'Cause,
Well, when she looks at the clock, it's like 9 o'clock.
I mean, I think the right thing to do is try to figure out how to get the planetary ring and put the star back.
Yeah,
Also Marquise.
And Marquise.
Marquise. How are you able to get your grandpa?
Bolts, you can't see him. He's here with us. You can feel him in the air.
It's right there.
Yeah,
Bulls
he's-
is like,
Bolts, open up your chest real quick.
alright. This glowing, roiling, diamondy star. Yeah.
It turns out that
Yeah, the star.
that we should tell you now. We didn't know when to tell you. That is a star. You know the things
Yeah.
that you see up in the air? Those aren't stars. Those
What?
are plants. Those are plants.
What?
This is a star that was shrunk like 1,000 times. And
Kind of comes closer.
did your grandma ever tell you about that adventuring team?
You gotta be more specific.
What? Like your grandma was on the adventure team with my grandpa. They found the star. They were able to get it.
Yeah.
It was their mission to find the star.
Yeah.
And they brought it to the court, and the
Yeah.
court totally massacred them for it.
Yeah.
And we found it.
Yeah.
And
my
it is
gosh.
causing all these anomalies, and we just
Yeah, the
needed-
2 gas thing, that was freaking crazy.
It was really weird,
Tell me.
right?
It was very
But this
Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel alright.
Alright, anyway, continue.
just this entire time, we're just trying to work backwards with everything we have. And we finally got to figuring out who killed my grandpa, and lo and behold, here we are. And now we have a person in hostage and a planetary ring to find, and a star that has been shrunk with millions of 7-level spells.
Yeah. Person on hostage?
Monkeys.
Right, okay. Yeah, of course, monkeys. Anyway. I wonder how much time we have, I guess? You see Ian comes over and just puts a hand on both of you guys. So, let's figure out a plan. We need the planetary ring to get the star back. That will get rid of all this magic hootenanny going on here. And then you guys will be free to get killed by the courts. Okay, so now we can do some really illegal stuff. And you see this like kind of twinkle, and it's like,
Well,
that
there's
would
like, go on.
what if? I mean, the courts wanted to use the star for godlike feats and immortality. But just saying, anybody can use the star, right?
But would that,
Oh, it'd be so
like, use
illegal.
it up?
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, maybe a little bit. There could be some repercussions. But it can't be that bad, can it?
I feel like it could be.
He looks at his ghost self, he's like, well, maybe.
Right,
I guess
because
there's a possibility on that. We have a huge magical component that could be amazing. But I don't know if all that's gonna do something about it.
I mean, it's disrupting the fabric of reality.
It is.
I'm gonna-
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke the star while we're sitting here talking
Oh
about
my
it.
god.
With a paintbrush.
Roll a d8 for me, please.
Because he splits into 2. And there's 2 of them.
2?
Oh.
Oh.
Is that the 7-level spell?
Yep.
Oh!
You see Ian turns around, what'd you do? Bolt is like, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. He starts to like back up.
Nothing happened.
Ian comes over.
I gotta
No,
step
you're
out. I'm just gonna step outside for 2 seconds.
Ian grabs your arm, pulls down the sleeve.
You're
what are you doing?
incorporeal. How can you touch me?
I don't know.
He hugged me earlier.
Oh, that's
We
cute.
had a huge moment. It was great.
Alright, just let me go outside for a second.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna...
If you
Don't
have
worry
a
about it.
mansion
Oh dear,
up
I'm
there-
going with that.
If you're up in the mansion.
What are you planning on doing with your 7-level spell?
Mansion outside.
Sick!
In just like the both of everybody kind of turns. Like Cho's like, what is going on out there?
Yeah,
Like a
see,
second.
anyone can use the power, right, Grandpa?
Okay, that's a way to do it. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I just got one of these cool matching black lightning arm tattoos that everybody's...
Everyone's getting tattoos.
It's all the rage.
Have you gotten illusory tattoos? Those are so much fun.
Not yet. I got this one for you, the compass.
Hey, that's my compass.
Yeah, I got that.
Oh, that's-
They make free fucking tattoos.
Yeah.
I got this dragon
not
holding a
free,
star
though.
together.
Oh, that's very cool.
I got blisters.
Yeah, Maylin's just like, coverage, like, oh, I guess I'm part of it. Ian's like, yeah, okay. So if you go to Uptown Central, there's a place called the Boil Over.
Okay.
Fantastic beer. You're 21? Yeah, you
Yes.
was. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Even if I wasn't, that wouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
I'll just make my way in there.
Does your mom and dad know about? No. Cool.
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I've been staying away from my dad because
Yeah, I was about to ask about him.
he's in the middle of trouble too. Apollo! And then Apollo was supposed to be tracking my dad, so I want to go to Apollo and be like, how's my dad?
Apollo kind of looks at you, looks at Ian. They seem to be exchanging some sort of communication, and Ian's like, "Oh, that's not great." But you got okay. Okay. My son's fine. Your father's fine.
Great.
There are troopers surrounding his house. He appears to be under house arrest.
Okay. But he's fine.
But he's fine.
Okay. He can stay home.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought I left all this trooper nonsense. The troopers have been following you this whole time.
All of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Maitland's just like the entire time. Yeah, that's why I had to get a whole job. Ian's like, it was never meant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. None of this.
It's okay.
It is what it is.
It's okay. I'm just.
I know you're good now, but boy, it freaks me out.
They're cool. Surprisingly enough, they are pretty good.
Troopers on your adventuring team.
But ain't that sick?
Extra.
I guess.
They're like extra.
I'm a criminal.
Yeah, little criminal. Oh, that's true. We're all a little criminal.
That kind of evens it out, right? Yeah.
Except maybe you. You're a scientist.
Yeah.
I think this
Well,
counts
now
as
you are.
high treason.
Because
Okay.
you discovered that the stars are not
Great.
stars.
I don't think that even.
Oh my god, we need to call Garnet.
Around the bank.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
I gotta update it.
Yeah,
How long
as,
ago did
like,
you discover that the stars are not stars, and who did you tell?
Like
Yeah, the princess.
a
I don't
couple
think-
hours ago,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
these
Whew.
people.
I
But
thought something bad was gonna happen. It's fine.
they do know I fucked with the telescope.
Okay.
Long story short, they had a bad lens to try and hide it all. I took it off. They knew. And they swarmed I'm assuming they swarmed the observatory, but we got out of there before anything.
He looks at you and starts to go towards the stairs.
Uh,
1 second.
Okay.
I gotta tell my grandson something. Hey, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, you know? He goes out the door.
Okay, I'm gonna follow him.
He goes towards the roof. This is a huge mansion. This is another mansion right next to it now. Goes towards the
Double
roof.
mention.
Ian looks out across this cityscape, and he's like, I don't see as well as I used to. Where's the observatory at?
Giant telescope right over there.
You see a faint orange glow from the area that the observatory was.
I run back down. The observatory's on fire.
Ian's like, I was gonna tell
Alright.
We need
Do we need
to
a teleport?
Bulls is
Don't
like,
touch it again.
we could take Shenanigans.
Everyone touch it till we have a teleport.
I slap
Bolts.
Oh god.
D8.
Oh god. A 3.
Oh
You did this.
I did.
Anyway,
But
gotta
I
keep
will
on the lookout.
implement consequences at some point.
Okay.
Sure. 1,
Yeah,
2,
fine,
3.
put this in.
I slapped it. You want me to slap it again?
No.
No,
Okay.
I don't think that's working. Let's just get in someone's car.
Get in the
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Did you?
I can't remember.
Ian's like, I'll come with you.
Go. It's gonna be
Come on,
fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Ghost Grandpa, let's
Family
go.
fun time.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You don't need a seat, right? You can just float.
Nah, I'll just stay on the hood and freak out for the
Put some
Can
roses.
I text Garnet or call her and see if she knows A, if she knows what happened, B, if she's okay.
I super forgot
Let's
that
flip
we
those.
have, like, phones
So-
to be like,
Damn.
I know, I love that.
sending to.
I love that
It's not a
so
sequential
much.
list. It's
That's
just
why
a
I
list.
love lottery. You pull out your phone for the first time in a while. There were 3 missed calls from Garnet.
I'm sorry, I was busy getting my ass kicked.
There's a text. There's a text from Garnet as well.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of typos, which she does not do. It says troopers overrun. Sorry, surrounded.
Go now. Go now.
Ian takes her shoulder. You saw. It's happening, if not happened. I'm really sorry. Did you know anybody there? Communicate. What's happening?
We knew
Garnet.
someone in there.
She was
Okay.
supposed to be at home. She was supposed to have been resting.
We can still go. We need to be very, very careful now. He kind of glances back at Tanya.
Are they tracking us through her radar? Her sensor?
I don't know, but if I was a bad guy, that's what I would do.
Well, just don't turn it on yet.
Can
Yeah,
we
if I get
uninstall it?
Do you think that they're
Trying
trying
to rip
to
my eyeball out.
Oh, it's your eyeball.
Ian's like, so what? Your eye looks and sees things differently, yes? Anything else, any information you can tell me more about that? Can it find things? Can it?
I mean, yeah.
What happens when it's on?
It's like this misty pink and red.
Just everywhere?
No, not everywhere. Especially on the anomalies.
Anomalies?
Stars glowy.
The stars.
She's like a walking anomaly tracker.
Yeah, but probably more specifically a star tracker. Cool.
So they know.
That's probably how you found the star, huh?
I mean, yeah, we're looking.
Boy, if I was a trooper, I could not wait to get my hands back on you.
Oh shit.
If I call Garnet, they can probably track the call.
There's been no mention of the courts doing any sorts of that kind of thing yet. But you can call Garnet if you want. You
nervous.
do?
I'm gonna call her.
Oh.
Phone rings.
You should
Phone
call
rings.
No.
Phone rings. What you guys do?
Can I leave a voicemail?
You sure can.
What do we do, y'all?
Ian's
You-
like, do we go? I think it would be wise to leave here.
We need to go.
I think they are there if you guys were there. But if you had a friend, I understand if you want to see what, you know. I understand.
That's my life's work. That's going up in smoke. Everything that I had that
On the plants?
Doc,
I didn't have anything on the plants. In that I didn't take pictures or record anything because apparently they have everything. But
Doc, everything you've ever studied was a lie. None of your research matters anyway right now. It was all a lie.
thank you, dear.
Just saying.
No, double down. It was all a lie.
It's fucking plants. And whatever research you have, and if Garnet is the one we know, she's probably fine. She probably got out of there and she just can't respond. We probably should start taking some action now that a lot of the troops are starting to storm where we've been. They're gonna come here. They're gonna come here. We have to go somewhere.
Rock, paper,
Maylin?
scissors.
Maylin's here, right? Maylin, they're not after you for any reason, right?
Malin's like, not that I know of until now that you guys have found out about my grandma being alive, so now I don't know who else knows.
Look, they might not be after her, but they are going to watch her because her grandma was on the same team as my grandpa, and that's why they've been watching me the entire time.
Yeah, they have.
That's fine, but we can, Maylin, if you don't mind going to go check the observatory and see if
I don't mind.
there's anything there, since we can't be seen near there.
Sure.
We need to get the planetary ready.
She grabs a coat from just a closet area.
Here's all of our numbers.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
What-
What
I would like to cast Sending to Garnet.
Copy.
Garnet. You okay? Where are you?
Can she answer sending? I don't think she can.
Yeah.
It's still 25 words?
Yeah.
Okay. Stand by.
We're okay. She doesn't know where we were at all, right?
Nope.
Okay. Did we just say where we're going or no?
No.
Where's
She.
Last was in Delving, and she's like, "Do you guys need me? Great, I'm gonna go take a nap."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll end it there with where are you?
She knew
You're
I went
okay.
to Delving, but past that, she went home after that, as far as I know.
Yeah, she had to carry Doc all the way to Delving. And then she would walk all the way back.
Oh yeah.
You get a message back. Hey girl, hey. Observatory on fire. Made it out, but hurt badly in the mountains.
See, she got out.
We didn't know that.
But I'm confident in Garnet.
I will relay that to.
I am.
It's true.
Ian's like, friend made it out.
We can try and meet up with her somewhere.
Yes, please.
Okay. Where?
I would also like to point out
Where do we want? to
she's
go?
the most safest that no one knows where she is.
She's also hurt. She's.
She said, hey girl, hey. I think she'll be okay.
Shut up.
We can send Maylin over. Maylin's a
Yeah.
healer.
Maylin's
Maybe
at
I
the
can go
door.
for it.
That's true. Okay.
I think I know where the observatory is.
Well, they're like in somewhere else. They made it out of the observatory.
Yeah.
Oh, so
She said she was in
somewhere.
the mountains.
She's in the mountains.
Okay. You see, she pulls up like a map on her phones. Oh, you're right by now, so she probably just went up through it. In it.
Yeah.
Is there like a place that you know?
We're
right
looking
now?
for a minotaur
Do you
Oh,
hiding
that's
in the
helpful.
mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Responsibly named Garnet.
Responsible.
She's a minotaur? She would be hard to find.
Do you know a do you know any like identifiable spot close to there?
Landmarks?
Yeah.
As far as I know, I don't. Doc, are there any places that you went in the mountain?
Like an identifiable like landmark that they could meet at.
So maybe a locate
Or a
object or
place that you
something?
know they go in the mountains.
Would she go back to Delving? No.
No,
Isn't
she's
she-
hiding in the and she said hiding in the mountains. Apparently there's a mountain next to the observatory.
I didn't know this. I was spending all my time up.
You're the outskirts of town.
Yeah, that's
There's
that's
clearly
all right.
mountains.
It was on a mountain.
Yeah. Look at those lines. Lines between mountains.
Yeah, right. I can't think of like. I don't know Garnet well enough.
I'll just look.
I think still
Okay.
mountains if they're
I'll-
underground.
Yeah, sure. You know.
Or are they stalagmites?
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
like
underground.
stalactites.
It's like underwater
Or they
ocean.
microtypes?
Sorry, stalagmite.
I don't know.
Tight to the ceiling, might trip on it. Stalagmites.
Well,
Hey.
Should I let Garnet know that?
Yeah. Because if she's able to put out like some kind of indicator or like I don't know how badly she's hurt.
See,
Or-
Ian's like,
I'll do
Garnet's
her-
smart.
yeah, we just
Yeah,
leveled 3
absolutely.
times. You know, you got the spell slots.
She'll know. She'll want to
We're
be
gonna
found.
try.
Yeah,
People
we
she
leveled
wants to
3
be
more
found by.
times.
I'll-
You have no
I'll,
idea what spell slots are.
I'll cast another sending to Garnet.
Why don't you just have Malin
Our
go into
friend-
the forest and then tell Garnet, like, look for this person?
That's what I'm doing.
I'm already on top of it.
New friend of Aelin, coming to help you. Look for Triton. Call you when you have your phone. Is it working? Okay. Love you.
Love you. Love you, girl.
XO.
So that 5 words is fair.
Okay. I'm good at something.
You get a message back. I lost my phone in the fire. Got shot, I think, but cool, thanks.
Cool, thanks.
I will relay that.
Alright, well now that we got Garnet taken care of, what's the plan? We need the planetary ring, we need some sort of contingency plan to deal with the courts after we get the planetary ring,
And we gotta get out of here.
and we gotta get out of here fast.
Yeah.
What if we go to the mansion next door?
Hey,
Just
I
no
like the
one
way you
said
think.
that.
Well, they can see the door to the. They can't get in, but they could just surround it and wait for us to come out.
Yeah, that's a lot to surround.
I can't.
Well, it's just a door frame, right? To get
It's
in.
not big.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's just a populated mansion inside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I did it outside, right?
Yeah.
So is it a hole in the ground? Hobbit style? No one would guess
It
that.
would be up to you, my guy.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's just a doorway.
It's a doorway in the base of a tree.
It's an incredible, like missile bunker.
Yeah.
Hey, can it fly?
Mansion?
Can it fly?
Yeah, it's a little pocket.
No, but we can pull a bush over the door.
Yeah.
Bolts is like,
Oh, wow. The
Make
portal
your
is.
travels.
You can open or close the portal if you're within 50 or 30 feet of it. While closed, the portal is invisible.
Oh.
Oh,
There we go.
perfect.
Well, there
Let's
we go.
go. Let's head on out then.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
ready to
Can I go
travel.
heal if anything's
Into the mansion.
He like kind of tugs me. He's like, best friend, I think my happy dance do some real good stuff, yeah?
I hope so.
I should get a degree in dancing.
That could be good.
I think your dancing's great, Bolts.
Thanks, so dear.
Alright, really quick, what's in these jars?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ian
Grab the
kind of like,
jars.
I look
don't
at
touch it. Put it down. Bearings. Let's go, everybody move. Let's move. Let's move.
I did break one.
Are those like
Don't. Wait, you did already break one?
Yeah.
Which one?
It said I'm free.
purple? Purple.
I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Let's go.
I think more people you owe magic.
No. Let's go. Let's get away from this subject.
Thank you, Malin.
Okay.
Malin kind of is like, bye.
See you soon.
Thank you. Please tell us if
Take
Garnet's
care,
okay.
Garnet. You have your phone, right? Yeah.
I have my phone. I'll let you know if something happens. Text us when you get there. I will text you. And she heads out towards the front door. Closes it so you guys head out the door. Where do you go?
Yeah.
Out the door and into the
Mansion
door.
party.
Yeah, into the mansion to figure out what we need to do, I guess.
Into the
Use
mansion.
this time to plan, to rest, and to level
Yeah.
up. Figure out our new stuff.
You can take a whole wing of the mansion to reconnect with Grandpa.
Yeah.
Old deer is actually
Maybe
gonna
don't
do
go to
something
sleep yet,
dangerous
though.
and not sleep.
Yeah.
He'll take
That's
like a
fine,
short
just-
rest, but old deer is just not gonna sleep and he will stay awake as long as he can.
Truer sentence. As you guys walk out the door, you hear dozens of guns click. You are completely surrounded, as there are at least, as far as you can see, 30 troopers, about 5 vans. You see that Maylin got caught immediately. She's thrown in cuffs. She's already in a van. You guys
Makes
see.
sense. We talked a long time.
Yeah.
You guys see Commander Brackle is standing there. Commander Brackle, for those who do not know, is a furbolg. She is a proper 8 to 9 feet tall. She's descended from giants. She's the one of the commanders of the troopers. She kind of looks at you guys, just a bunch of guns trained on all of you. She kind of glances at you. She's like, "Hey, Tanya, long time no see." Well, evening, folks. You kind of been busy, eh, princess? How's your head there?
Fine, thank you.
Well, as for the rest of you, you got quite a rap list going on. Did you know? She pulls out like a clipboard and she's like, "What do we got over here? Wow, yeah, okay. Arrests for thefts against the court, obstruction of justice, harboring a criminal, kidnapping a court royal, and treason. You guys have been busy. Well, we don't gotta. Yeah, what you want, princess?
You did not get him.
That's not what your mother said.
Wow,
We don't
mom
gotta
jokes.
make this. She just like. We don't gotta make this hot and nasty. We don't gotta be loud.
You
We're taking you in.
shot at my assistant.
Who's your assistant?
She's a gigantic minotaur. You can't miss.
Nope.
She was shot at already. She could be dead. And now with Maylin in custody.
I would stop saying our plans out loud.
Okay, take him in. Points to the troopers. The troopers come and surround you. Is there anything you do before you are arrested?
I just want to know.
You're just gonna post up. She's gonna take out her staff.
Then
You see-
Gaz will
you
follow
see-
suit.
You see you see Brackle touches one of the guns of one of the troopers who has a sight on both of you, and she's like, "No, come in quietly. We don't need to be loud. We don't need to be messy. We're just bringing you back to the courts. I know you want to fight. There's nothing you can do."
Oh, I could kill all these people right now if I wasn't at 6 health.
Maybe don't say that.
I'm gonna spend 2 sorcery points to cast Detect Thoughts. Without using any of its components.
Okay. Wee.
On the
Brackle?
on Brackle.
Okay. Also roll me real quick, just an insight check.
Yeah. Okay. Fine, Jesus.
Phew. You're listening to Detect Thoughts. At this point, you have learned so much from detecting people's thoughts. You're like, this is another one. Another fish.
It's my whole thing.
As you kind of listening to Brackle, and kind of like reading her expressions as well, I don't think you know Brackle as well as Gaz would, but Brackle is not cruel, nor unreasonable. She's a good soldier, but she also kind of has that vibe of like, this isn't her fight. She doesn't have any horses in this race. She's just kind of doing a job and would love to get home and have lunch, kind of deal. But she is a commander for a reason. She does her job really well. And Gaz would know the look that she's giving right now is mission forward, and we'll do the mission one way, or we'll do it a different way, but we will get it done. But as for her thoughts, it's just like the imagery of all of you being arrested, put in a van, and taken to the courts. There's a little bit of like what she thinks might happen, where it's like you talking to your mom, and then kind of moving forward to the group of you talking to the rest of the royals. There's nothing super violent happening in her mind right now. She doesn't, at least she doesn't think that like everyone's getting slaughtered and it's just like, it's another arrest, you know? It's an inconvenience for her.
This is so much deeper than you think it is.
You said that Red Rifle? As you were being all cuffed and put into vent, you pass by and she says that she kind of like stops the trooper from like having you taken forward again. She's like, Your Majesty, I don't know what you're in for here. I don't think you're gonna get in trouble, but I think your friends might. Is there anything you want to tell me that just kind of help your case?
I'm already in trouble.
Yeah,
We all are.
Trouble's relative, you know? Is there anything you can help to tell me? She kind of looks at Old Deer being thrown in the van. She's like, yeah, so, I'm sure you're gonna get a big briefing on this later, but those people you're hanging out with, they're no good. Anything to help me out? Look, I can help. I don't want to see you get caught up like this. I've known you since you were a kid. And Gas, I feel bad for Gas. He doesn't know what's happened to him. Alright, take her in. The trooper takes you to a separate van, and you guys head towards the courts. And we will end our session there. Yeah.
Do they have bolts?
Bolts
And
is-
if so, how do they take
yeah.
them in?
And what
I
happens
need
to
a luck check for bolts.
Oh, come on, bolts.
The DC.
Don't jostle him.
Let's contest. Where's mine? Here. This is what you'll have to beat. Here we go. Wait, do you want to roll that? Here, turn that around. You will have to beat. What is that?
16,
Okay.
I think. Is that right?
I don't know.
Yes.
14. They get bolts.
I got bolts.
Do they take him in as a person or as an object?
They treat him as a Warforge.
Okay. So he gets handcuffed too.
He gets handcuffed too.
What about Apollo and Ian?
That's
Ghost Grandpa.
Ghost.
Do they take Ghost Grandpa in?
So
Ghost
I
Grandpa.
will-
They're gonna be a coffin.
Knock
Yeah.
all these motherfuckers out.
I will roll with advantage for Apollo. Apollo has been getting away from the troopers all of their life. 15. Do you want to roll for Apollo?
You rolled a 15 for me to beat?
Oh, I roll for Apollo. Oh, whoops, I'm supposed to roll for the troopers. Do you want to use that 15 for the troopers or Apollo?
He's my bird, I gotta do it myself.
Okay. That was the troopers.
I have to do 15. So,
In
the
that case,
troopers...
let me use... Nope, just Gary.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Apollo has no advantage or anything.
Apollo will have advantage.
He does?
Yes.
That is a 5. Not 2. That's a 5.
Net. Snatches.
What about
Grandpa?
Grandpa?
What about Grandpa? As Ian sees this happening, there is a moment where before the car door is closed, he makes eye contact with you, and even though you haven't seen your grandpa in a long time, there's just that mischievous, I got something, I'm gonna try it, I'm gonna gamble, and I hope it turns out, as he fades back and lets this happen.
Well, they're just...
But you know that he's not leaving you, but you don't see him anymore. Anything else? Then we end session there. Into the lion's den.
Bolt's just saying all the shit.
Oh yeah, I found the star. I found the star and I put it here. And it's only is a song. His sexual Oh my goodness. Hey, we haven't met in like a month. I gotta really make it count.
Well, we're getting
Sure
a ticket to where we need to go. That's
That's
a
true. That's true. So as far as the branches of reality, yes, those the big three, we hit them. That was one of the lines. I was like, they could do Marquise. Marquise would really help in the battle. First of all, you wouldn't have to go back to get him out. And I was like, okay, it might lean towards Marquise, but the grandpa would really, really help this thing, and a lot of answers. But the planetary ring would solve all of the problems.
Yeah.
I was like, whoever's gonna make that call is gonna be a hard call. I mean, it's really just poetic that it was you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys leveled up like 14 times? What?
3 times.
So we know when we slap the star that 2 will send the thing up your arm, 3 will level us up, and 8 is fucking awesome.
Bring
And
anything to
don't-
you at
And
any
don't
time.
roll a 1.
A 1 will split you.
No,
No.
the 1 drops you to 1 hit point.
Oh,
Yeah.
which one's the one that
One drops
splits
to
you? 4?
That is,
Four.
yeah.
So we don't know what 5, 6, and 7 do.
5, 6, and 7 is uncharted territory that I do want to find out.
I do want to find out as well.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And that's
I can't wait till we're in the jail cell and we just start smacking bolts. Someone's dragging us out of here.
Oh no.
What we don't know is like 6 is a nuclear bomb or something.
Yeah.
You're wrong.